Turn it up indeed. Welcome to All the Good Names Were Gone, the podcast. This is episode 104, I believe.
It is 104. That is correct.
Sure is.
Okay, episode 104. All the good names were gone, and they really were. They really were.
I love how you bring that up every once in a while.
All the good names were gone. Episode 104. I am your host, Matty.
I am your co-host, Fost. Good evening, everybody.
And I am Colby.
Okay, and by evening, he means morning at 6 a.m. when these come out, wherever you get your podcasts. Full video comes out on Thursdays on YouTube as well. Episode 104. Here we are. This is our, third week doing it over the internet?
It is.
This is our third time?
Yeah, week number 3.
Okay, week number 3, doing it over the World Wide Web. Shout out to Discord for being
existing.
A very nice app. It's
I think we should do a Skype call.
It's really nice. I don't think I have Skype anymore.
I don't think anybody.
Aren't they
has
the one
Skype
that went out of
anymore.
business?
Oh yeah, they did go out of business. I have the Zoom.
Yeah, we broke Skype's demise here on the pod.
That's right.
Yep. That's true.
Episode 104. Make sure you guys are following. That means on the Instagram, where there's new content every single day. That means on the TikTok, where there's new content every single day. That means on YouTube, where there's new content on Thursdays. Full video of what you're listening to right now comes out, so you can just listen again. That means on Facebook, where we post whenever we can. That means Twitter, where we don't do anything, but still find us there. And MySpace, of course, that's myspace.com/ATGNWGpod.
That's the most important place to find us.
And also
Absolutely.
onlyfans.com/2dads1daddy.
You can find us on AOL Instant Messenger at ATGNWGpod.
We are away at the moment, though.
Mm-hmm.
We are. We've had an away message up for about a year and a half.
Yep.
Insert a Matty lyric from some song.
Seriously. Yep.
An Usher song.
Throw in some "Hey There, Delilah" or something in there, and
It's a
You
beautiful
can probably
thing.
still talk to Smarter Child, I'll bet
in New
you.
York City.
Smarter child.
Episode 104. What before we get going here, what do you guys have to consume?
Well, I have a bowl of chili mac and cheese that I made earlier, right off camera over there.
Now, what does that mean? Because
put
I'm
rice
not a chili consumer. So does that mean you make chili and then you make mac and cheese and then you mix it together?
I mean, I did it in reverse order. I made mac and cheese and then I put the chili in it. But,
Okay, so
yeah.
you're just mixing chili and mac and cheese.
But I mean, you can technically do.
I've never
the
done that.
exact
I mean,
same thing the other way.
As a reminder, I think I would like chili without the beans, and I know they make beanless chili.
They do.
They sure do.
I gotta get
Yeah,
some.
I used stag chili for this.
Now-
and they make a beanless one.
Would you guys suggest the Nali chili or the Hormel chili?
Hormel.
Hormel's fine. Yeah, Nally is fine. I'm a stag guy though, personally.
Oh, stag. I see.
Yep. I'm a stag man.
Stag's the expensive one.
It is a little more expensive, but it is
That's
little
why
more
he's a stag
good.
man.
Yep, it is a little tastier.
Okay.
He's a man of finer tastes.
All right, so you're gonna drink
I have a very
You're gonna drink
refined
some.
chili palate.
You're gonna drink some chili mac.
Yep, I do have some lemonade in the fridge that I might have to go get into.
Okay.
A brand of some kind?
It is. I think it's just the Walmart brand, to be honest with you.
Okay.
What's
Which I think
Walmart?
it's
The
like-
Kroger? No, Kroger's Fred Meyer.
No, Great Value.
Great Value.
Yeah, Kroger's Fred Meyer.
Okay. Do we even need to ask Colby what he has over there? Or?
You should, because it's a little different
Okay. What do you got over there?
than last week.
What do you have over there, and what percentage is it?
What percentage? Well, it's 2.6 carbs.
Okay.
It is 95 calories.
Okay.
That's why I drink it, to stay in peak physical condition.
Yep.
It's 12 fluid ounces. Any guesses?
It's 5%.
Oh, wait, hold on. You want the
Is it 5.1?
4.2.
4.2 is
Yeah.
water at this point.
Any guesses? Before I tell the audience.
I'm gonna say
Is it a Bud Light.
I'm either going Bud Light or Budweiser.
Oh. No, those have more calories. Think about that. Come on.
An MGD.
We're going with the Michelob Ultras tonight, boys.
Okay.
I mean,
Yep.
I figured that's what it was, but you said it was something different, so
Well, because the last couple of weeks I've been drinking the Bud Lights.
Oh yeah, that's right.
that's
yeah. I've been
Now-
a Bud Light boy.
Does
you threw me a
Chelsea
slur.
enjoy a Michelob Ultra?
She does, yeah.
She's a druggie as well.
Surprising. I didn't think that it was made out of lettuce.
Matty
Okay.
says she's a druggie as well. Yeah.
Beer's a drug.
I know.
All right.
We talked
I
about
love
that
that
already.
drug.
Well, I just have the Owala, not sponsored, but I wish. Full of water.
Okay.
Do you guys recently
bottle of ketchup.
recently I've been doing no ice. I've been just doing cold water instead of ice cold water.
Ew. When you have a choice?
Yeah, just
I
cold
like the
because this keeps it
I like
cold.
having the ice.
But sometimes the ice is too cold sometimes, you know?
I like having the ice though, because I like the acoustics. I like hearing the ice rattling around in there.
Yeah.
Well, Matty has sensitive teeth. We all know this.
Oh, sweet heavens. I'm talking to Marissa about getting her club shortened.
Uh-huh.
And she just sent me a price, and I said, "Whoa, where's that at?" And she got a price from Creekside,
Oh.
so that's going to be
Well,
more.
yeah.
That's going to be expensive.
Was the price from Augusta National? Jesus.
Yeah, sell one of your body parts for that one.
What?
Just
How much?
hack
How much
off
is
the
it?
arm.
Normally, to get it shortened, it's like $5 a club, maybe. If you
Okay.
do it at a golf course, they're going to do like a full 2-hour fitting and stuff. It's a whole it's a whole thing. Anyway, yeah, I just got the Owala, and I haven't had a CZ today. I
The
did.
more
really?
important question is, how was that hamburger helper you had earlier?
I'm glad you asked. I had
I hate that. I'm glad you asked.
it gets a laugh every time though.
It's very good.
It was pretty good. It was a little different with that oat milk.
It's a little creamier.
I
isn't
Yeah,
it?
a little creamier, a little consistency, creamier, a little bit. It was good though. It was very good. I did the beef pasta, which is it's a classic. I didn't have enough milk for the other ones.
I had milk here.
Yeah. Well,
That's not going to help
yeah.
him out over there.
yeah. All right.
Borrow a cup of milk from your neighbor, you know?
I won't. Let's get into the first segment here.
All right.
Let's get into what is it? Around the horn?
Around the horn.
Okay, let's get
Around
into
the horn.
around the horn right now. Around the horn.
Bum, 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 bum.
Okay. All right, Fost, it's your. Oh no, we got to do Carvana.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I actually had the window open this time,
Nice.
so it is Carvana stock watch. ladies and
222.22.
Damn.
All twos. What do you got?
211.11.
211.11, 222.22. Boys, it's climbing. 251.87.
Nice.
Whoa.
Nice. Boy,
I have
If
to sell
only.
me some stock again here.
boy, oh boy. So you're telling me that if I would have put $1,000 in,
Uh-huh.
Yes.
what is it
Back
at?
about a year and
250
a
what?
half ago. 251.87.
Oh,
Be looking pretty over there.
if we would have put
Your house
$1,000,
would be paid off.
we would put $1,000 in, we would have had $250,000.
Yeah, and then I could have bought some golf balls of all the brand names that I couldn't remember earlier.
That was That was bad.
It was.
Yeah.
That
Forgetting
was,
Titleist and TaylorMade is crazy. That's
It is.
yeah.
And
You're a golfer.
I am a golfer,
Mhm.
but I'm using lower grade golf balls because
Mhm.
Pinnacle wasn't on there.
Mhm.
I'm a big Pinnacle man,
Yeah.
and I'm a noodle man also.
Mhm. Mhm.
But what are you gonna do?
All right, it's
Yeah.
your part of it's your 1/3 of the horn here.
Oh sure. Well, I had a full week of work,
Okay.
so that's a pretty standard fare at this point.
Okay.
I am fully caught up on The Last of Us. I watched episode 3 this week,
Okay.
Nice.
so got all caught up there.
Yep.
I'm sure we'll be talking about it in a few minutes, I'm sure. But Matty and I went and played a round of golf over at Dallas Golf Club today.
Aha.
So got out of the house on my day off.
Yep.
You can tell because my face is all red.
It got hot out there today.
It did. I mean,
Yeah.
it was 65 when we got there, and I mean it was 81 degrees when I got home.
Yeah.
So I'm a little red in the face.
Yeah, I bet I got
Like
some.
lobster.
I haven't even looked. I bet I got a little color today.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, look at that.
It was
There's the where the watch is.
Yeah, you got a good
yeah.
tan line there.
Oh, yeah.
It was a fun round though. We
played good.
made some content for the old YouTube channel for Matty there.
No, this I think I said it in the car. I think it might be the best we've ever played together collectively.
I think it was.
Wow.
I still had a few meltdown holes, but it was way
Yeah.
better than the last couple
I mean,
times.
think about our last drives off on hole 9. We were both right at the pin.
I mean, that's one of the best tee shots I've had
Yeah.
ever, really.
Remember
I mean,
when there's a guy doing
4 feet away.
landscape, and I said, "Man, I hope I don't shank this and almost hit the guy," and then I hit it right at him.
Hey, that's a blue ball in there.
Yeah, I left a
Yeah,
mojo there.
I mean-
God damn it. That's fine.
Yeah, that's what you get for leaving the mojo.
All right. So we
and then
golfed.
there were those 2 ladies that were there.
Oh, God.
that were super obnoxious.
Oh boy, they were white.
They were
They were white. White clawed out.
Oh yeah. We pull up to the 8th hole, and the tee box for like the 5th hole is right next to it, and these ladies just come flying up in their golf cart, and they're both just super. Well, I mean, they've been drinking. They brought a whole bunch of White Claws with them, and they gave one to the dude that was teeing off over there.
They were
And
just
then,
doing
like-
the obnoxious drunk laughs and giggles. Right on the
Hands.
right on the
Yeah,
tee
right
box.
right when Matty's trying to tee off, and at one point he's like, so we're yelling at the golf course, huh?
Yeah. I said right when I was about to swing, I went, "That's really loud." Yeah,
You have to relate. You have to think of a golf course kind of like a library.
exactly. Yeah,
Right?
Yeah, eventually they came over and they apologized.
and they were not doing that.
Oh, really?
They were not doing that.
Damn.
No, not at all. And then but it was a fun round though. It was pretty cool. It was nice having a secondary microphone for that.
Yeah. That'll be a fun watch for Colby to watch with Fost audio.
Uh-huh.
I think we talked about you on hole 7. I think.
Oh,
We
great.
did.
So we'll
yeah,
see.
we really did.
Yeah.
We really
I
did.
want to know.
Okay.
Well, you'll have to find out. So
Yes,
we played the round there. And then as far as watching other things, I only watched one movie this week,
Okay.
but it was a really good movie, horror movie. It was called, I think it's on Netflix. It's called The Deliverance,
Okay.
and it's based off of kind of a famous case called the Demon House.
Okay.
It was like it was about a woman named Latoya Ammons,
Okay.
and they had like a really they lived in this super haunted house that they had like a bunch of like possession related stuff going on in there, and this is kind of like a retelling of it.
Okay.
And there's obviously like some liberties in there, but there are some things that are like things that were documented during the whole case that happened in there. It's pretty wild, dude.
Yeah.
It's there's a lot of really hard things to watch in there. Like there's a lot of violence in there where I sat there and I watched it and I was just like, holy shit, man. Like this movie's really intense.
Yeah.
Because there's like domestic violence related stuff in there, like where, it won't really give anything away, but there's like moments in there where like the mom like kind of goes into a trance and she like beats her kids. Like it's something where you're just like, oh my God, like I can't believe they actually put that there.
Right.
There were a
Real
couple
comedy.
moments where there were a couple of moments where I was like, I don't know if I really want to keep watching this. Like it's kind of a hard watch,
Yeah.
but as far as like horror movies go, it was pretty good.
Okay.
It's well worth it. It's got Oh God, who's in it? I guess
Justin Long.
Glenn Close is in it.
Mm.
Yeah, was super weird to have Glenn Close in a horror movie.
That's Cruella DeVille.
Oh yeah. Let's see if I can bring it up really quick here.
I was thinking Justin Long because he's in every horror movie now.
Yeah.
He is in a bunch of things. Let's see. It has Andra Day in there. Caleb McLaughlin from Stranger Things is in it.
Yep. Okay.
Wait, is that the kid with the?
I think that's the black. Is that the black kid?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking it was the other kid with the lisp.
No. But he's pretty good in it. So I mean, like the movie only got a 5.1 out of 10 on IMDb. So like, but I mean, a lot of horror movies are pretty hard to get really high grades as it is. It's a pretty good watch though.
That's all you watched?
It. That's the only thing I watched. It's hard because when I get home at night, it's 11:30, and so I'll get home and I grab a bite to eat, and then I usually just throw YouTube on. So I mean, I watched a whole bunch of Bob Does Sports. I watched a little bit of Outdoor Boys.
Oh boy.
And then I kind of went into like a bit of a rabbit hole of just watching like some gaming videos and things. Just nothing of like real note. It was just time killers, really.
Okay.
There was one thing that I started watching last night, but it's like a 2.5 hour video. It's actually like somebody breaking down like the literary components of the Matrix. So it's actually really cool. I want to go back and rewatch the whole thing because they break down like every single scene, and they explain like a lot of the tropes and a lot of different like facets and things that they used as far as the writing. And it's like kind of praising it as just like a complete masterpiece.
They had their new video today. They had Neil Shipley on.
Oh yeah,
on the Bob Does Sports.
They're talking about the Matrix still.
Nope.
Yeah, I was like, I don't remember that part.
Nope.
No, I haven't watched the new one yet.
Yeah, they put one up today.
I was going to
with Neil Shipley. Seems like a fun guy. Yeah, I've been I got onto a playlist of Outdoor Boys it's just in order. It's just him remodeling and working on his property that he bought. And there's like 12 videos, and it's fun to watch in order. You know what I learned? You know what I realized about Outdoor Boys, and he's great regardless, but really what he does that's so fascinating is every video he has a problem, and then he fixes it.
Absolutely.
That's really all it comes down to. That's why it's so engaging. Is like, and he just knows how to do it, which is also interesting. But like he's like fixing a snowmobile, and he just fixes it. And it's like, how the fuck do you know how to fix? And then like an hour later, he's like putting in insulation and doing electrical work. You know what I mean? I'm like, what in the world?
Because I haven't seen all of the episodes of it. Like, does he ever explain where he learned all these things from? Like, did he go to like trade schools or anything like that?
And he has a brother that they used to camp and do all this shit growing up. But I don't know, man. Like, he does full on electrical work. Like, he runs new lines of electrical. Like I
wonder if he's just like self-taught or something.
He does forging now. It's wild.
Also, I think he knows a lot of people too.
For sure, yeah.
He's picked up on.
Probably.
Which is awesome.
But it's like the fishing and the building and just, it's crazy.
Jack of all trades.
Yeah, it's wild.
And he always has such a positive attitude too. Like the worst thing could happen to him. He could run over one of his kids with a snowmobile and they'd die. And he'd be like,
I wish he would with his middle kid. But that's fine.
I agree. And he'd be like, well, at least I have 2 more.
Yeah, for sure.
And even the episodes where he's like out in like the harsh elements, when he's out in like the blistering cold and the snow, and he's like, oh well, my sled is kind of broken. Well, that kind of sucks, but I guess we'll figure out a way to fix it.
Yeah.
He's
like, and then I'm gonna make an entire pork shank, slow roasted. It's wild. Anyway, shout out to Outdoor Boys. Shout out to Luke.
Yeah, definitely a good time. So yeah, I had a pretty low key week though. Okay. But yeah, definitely check out that movie though. It's a pretty cool movie.
Okay.
I would say. Colby, what do you got?
Oh boy, so much.
I know he played a lot of that guitar in the background. I know that.
God, I know it's all I ever do. I'm actually messaging Chelsea right now because I'm like, what did we do? Because it's weird now recording on a Thursday.
Mhm.
I'm having to backtrack over a weekend and bleeding into my work week.
It's almost like you could write stuff down,
I could.
like in a
I
phone.
should. You know what's crazy? I'm such an organized person, but when it comes to that,
Mhm.
I
Or
think it's more just trusting my brain.
or you could like take photos,
I don't do that either.
go look at the photos, like go look back at what you did.
Never. It's insane, dude.
Okay.
I'm that person where I'm just in the moment. I have gotten better about writing things down though.
I maintain I
like-
have more photos of your kids on my phone than you do.
you do?
I
I
maintain
think you
that.
probably do. I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah.
I maintain
Oh
that.
yeah. Oh, it's bad. I did take a picture of my kids today, but it was on Instagram, so it didn't save.
Mhm.
So,
Okay.
let's see. We left off Thursday last week. Over the weekend, not a whole lot, honestly. Just a regular old weekend, hanging out with Chelsea and the kids.
Mhm.
Nothing too crazy out of the ordinary. Let's see. Full work week.
Mhm.
This week, Chelsea's mom left Tuesday and she's gone until like Sunday. So Tuesday after I got off work, I went over and picked up little Asher from school,
Okay.
and him and I hung out for a few hours till she got off of work.
Okay. And what do the boys do?
What do the boys do?
Clean your shotguns and look for women out in the fields.
That's exactly what we do.
Okay.
Yeah. Actually, I should backtrack a little bit. So that was Tuesday. Monday, I was over at the old South High School.
Okay.
Priscilla plays football.
Oh yeah, that's right.
She plays girls flag football.
Yeah.
So hung out with I was hanging out with Tyler. So anyway, met them over there. And
What position does
Cam,
Priscilla play?
They don't really have positions. I'll just tell you she's not quarterback.
Okay. She
Flag
seems
football, so
she seems fast though. She can run.
she can run pretty well. Yeah.
Yeah.
The frustrating part though is watching these. It's hard to watch.
Mm-hmm.
This is all pretty new. The girls flag football thing is pretty new to the high schools.
Uh-huh.
Is it just like unorganized chaos, basically?
Not unorganized, but it's like they'll have a quarterback and then they'll have a girl in the backfield. Someone will snap it to the quarterback, and then the girl from the backfield just runs out, and then they have like 4 wide.
Yeah.
I never stopped to like count how many girls are on the field. They have like 4 or 5 wide, and guess what routes they run every time?
Just run straight.
Straight.
Tractor beam straight
Just
down.
a bunch of nines.
Dude, just 9s. And the whole time, like I'm watching Priscilla, and she'd get out there, and I'm like, if she could make the slightest little juke move, and the quarterback
Yeah.
could see that, and like she could get open for the slightest bit, pulling those flags off is not easy.
Right. Oh yeah.
Like
Or even just like a little button hook or something. Like go 5 yards
like-
out and just turn around.
yeah, and then the girl that's guarding you is like gonna get burnt every time, and then you just turn
Yo.
and go, like you're gone.
Fost, you'll appreciate this. I led the league. I have the paperwork. I led the league in Kaiser flag football. Okay. I was QB. Okay. So your boy was taking snaps.
Mm-hmm.
Bark-
QB1 over there.
QB1. Barkus was the center. And
That is a
every
crazy
time
bit.
Barkus would snap it to me and then run an 8, he'd run a little curl, and I would throw it to him every single time. And I led the league in yards and touchdowns.
That's the way to do it.
And
you gotta
you'll
have a little
appreciate this though.
gimmick.
We were green. We were the Packers.
Oh, there you go. See?
Yep.
That's what happens. You get the right colors, you're gonna win.
That's right. Okay. So you went to South.
So we did that Monday. Tuesday, I went and picked up Asher.
Okay.
And then you asked what we do. I took him to, so I've done this several times now. We go to McDonald's.
Okay.
He gets he doesn't get a 6-piece nug. He gets a 4-piece nug
Okay.
because he's a little guy. 4-piece nug, fry, apples, no dipping sauce.
So
like you,
wait.
okay.
So is Asher not vegan?
No.
Oh, okay. I just assumed he was.
Yeah, he's just a regular old eater. Yeah.
Oh.
Well, her mom's not vegetarian either.
Okay. Got it.
It's just a choice that she made.
Got it.
So anyway, so I know this kid's order by heart now, and he's like you, Matty, no dipping sauce, unless, well, I guess
I do
you
a
get the
sweet and sour. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Oh yeah.
I know, but if there's not,
Yeah. Yeah.
a bunch of choices,
Uh-huh.
and then a chalky milk, obviously.
Okay.
So yeah, him and I, we hung out, for a few hours till she got home, and then her and I were actually able to he crashed pretty hard that night, so we were actually able to watch The Last of Us Tuesday.
Okay.
Because it's usually I gotta wait till Wednesday for our hangout night.
Yeah.
To watch it. This week was a little easier though, because just based off of the vibe of the internet, I could tell that I could wait on this one. Last week was really hard to wait.
Yeah.
So we caught up on that.
Okay.
And then so it was Tuesday, and then she stayed again last night. And we got actually, we went out to the trucks.
Okay.
Out to the food trucks out by you.
Yep.
Get anything new?
Oh, Matty knows what I got. I sent him a picture. I got a Moco Loco.
Loco Moco.
Man,
Loco Moco. Yeah.
Yeah, I did not
That's
know that they
amazing.
had a Hawaiian spot there.
Dude, it was good.
I haven't been there in a while. They have that crispy dogs there too that I haven't tried.
Yeah. Chelsea almost got the potato one.
Okay.
It looked pretty good.
Okay.
That same spot has pizza, but it's almost like a quesadilla pizza.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I told her, I was like, last night you had pizza. She goes, that's not a pizza though. That's it's in the shape of a pizza, but it's different.
Huh.
So we hit that spot up, and then we came home, got in the hot tub,
Okay.
and then we fell asleep watching Baby Girl. Not sure if you're familiar with that one.
Of course I am.
I've seen it.
I saw it in
Oh,
theaters.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Yeah, little Nicole Kidman.
Yeah. Pretty wild. Pretty horny.
Yeah.
That's
Well, that's what
exactly
got
I'm
us
looking
going.
for.
We had to throw on some softcore porn to, get going.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't finish it, but pretty wild movie. And then leads up to today, threw the kid in the pool.
Oh yeah.
And
Because
then,
of watching the movie the night before.
Yeah, I got excited. So threw him into the pool, picked the kids up, and then went to it was at their school. It was a night out. They called it a night out for, whatever.
Yep.
A bunch of kids there, their family, played some games for about an hour. Came out to your spot, shot some videos, and now here we are. And I don't work tomorrow, which is fantastic. Yeah, I took tomorrow off.
Grading day, right?
Neither of you guys work tomorrow, right?
That's true. That is correct.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. Well, I'll see you in the hot tub in 20.
We're not going to be done in 20 minutes.
If we got
No,
the green light for the
we're
hot
the whole
tub, I'll
weekend.
end this thing right now.
Oh, okay. Now you're talking.
Uh,
No, we got to stay up for the new season of Fortnite. You know that's happening, right?
no, it's Star Wars, so I am not going to do that.
Oh, okay.
5 months now to the date. I haven't opened Fortnite. 5 months.
Holy, really?
Yeah, it's been a long time for me too.
Longest
I
I've ever
really
gone, I
haven't done
think.
Why don't you even play Ballistic?
You know what it is, to be honest? It's one, I'm still keeping up on it. I'm still seeing what's going on, right? I'll
Okay,
still watch a
that's what I was
stream.
wondering.
I'll still watch a stream every once in a while of people playing. That last season that I played really rubbed me the wrong way. I just had zero fun playing it. The ballistic is fine. The ballistic's fine. To be honest with you, it's the Legos. The Legos have taken up the time that I normally spent playing Fortnite.
Oh, yeah.
Honestly, because the thing
You
is
did kind of substitute one for another, didn't you?
because the thing is, a lot of the time Fortnite was like a 9-10 p.m. thing, and now I'm just putting on a show or a movie and doing the Lego during that time.
And gaming's just not what it used to be. I don't like getting on and just playing by myself. That's not very much fun.
Yeah.
Solo queuing into a Ballistic is terrible.
Yep.
But
Yeah, it kind of depends on what game you're playing too. I think that there are some games that are fun to play alone, but that's definitely not one of them though.
no.
If I'm playing Warcraft or something, I can play that for hours by myself.
Yeah.
That's just, but that's one it's kind of more catered for that though. Because
I want to try that.
I
I want to see if I can get Marissa to play that Split Fiction with me.
Oh yeah, I've heard good things about that.
It looks pretty good. Or honestly, I will just do It Takes Two again, which is the greatest 2-player game ever.
Yeah, they're both kind of the same style of game, right?
It is, but it takes the fiction one is like kind of fantasy stuff with like swords and dragons and stuff.
Okay.
Sounds cool. Here's the thing: we've never gamed before together, and I think that she likes a Mario Kart. You know what I mean? Like she likes I think she would really like It Takes Two. I'll tell you what game I don't want to play with her though is the Overcooked, because that's grounds for a breakup. I think playing that game is an argument waiting to happen.
She does like a good challenge though.
She likes a challenge, and I do think there's a hot dog on there.
Hey man, they got dogs.
By the way, she loves. She told me the other day she loves that you guys bring up that she loves a dog. She thinks that's hilarious.
Hey, it's kind of a meta thing now,
and it probably should be merch at some point. It just says she loves a dog. You know?
Oh yeah,
because we could sell that.
It's just a picture of a dog inside of a hot dog.
Yeah, like we could sell that if it just said she loves a dog. We could sell that anywhere. It doesn't even have to be about a hot dog.
True.
Yeah. It could just be about dogs.
That is true.
You know what I'm saying?
A pet dog.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, I definitely just remembered a thing that happened during my week that I forgot to mention.
Okay.
I definitely almost died. I almost died on Sunday actually.
Okay.
Well, that would be weird.
Yeah. So I was driving to work, and I'm going up like I'm in the Wilsonville area, and there's a huge traffic jam. So everybody's going like 2 miles an hour, and there's like 40 or 50 cars in front of me. And so I'm in the fast lane, and while I'm sitting there and we're just, everybody's putting along, all of a sudden out of nowhere, this car goes zipping by me on the shoulder of the freeway going 75 or 80 miles an hour, misses my car by 5 or 6 inches at best.
Yep.
Completely obliterates the truck right in front of me.
Oh wow.
It was like a big lifted truck, and so like the wheels were kind of sticking out. And it clipped the wheel of that, tore the whole back end of that truck basically off.
Wow.
And the car just like bounces off the median, keeps on going. And I'm sitting like, I couldn't see any of the rest of the cars in front of me. I'm just like, dude, what the fuck just happened? Like, this car is going to cause like a 30 car pileup with how fast it's going. And so people start trying to move around this truck because it's completely totaled. And so I get into the middle lane and I start moving, and all of a sudden there's no cars up there. And I'm just like, well, where the hell did this thing go? And I go like 1.5 miles up the road. There's no other cars hit, but the car finally stopped because the entire front of it fell off.
Nice.
And it was like a 20-year-old girl that was like standing there on the phone. Just like talking to somebody. A guy pulled over and started yelling at her because it was just like, it was so bizarre. Like it happened so fast. I don't think it really kind of throws you off when you're not moving, just how fast 80 miles an hour.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, it's so fast.
Yeah.
It was just boom, so quick. And like the fact that she missed, like she hit one car and somehow missed like 40 other cars in a row.
Yeah.
Is the part that like really blows my mind because of how like
she had to be somewhere.
Yeah, and like I'm trying to like figure out what the thought process was behind it. Like, did like the brakes fail, or like was she almost out of gas and so she just like floored it to try to get in front of everybody, or
who knows?
We were talking about hot dogs. I thought you were going to say you had a near-death hot dog experience, like you're choking on one.
Always.
That's always the case.
No, I had a rough go with chicken teriyaki on Wednesday though, because Carvana catered. They always cater on Wednesdays, and they did chicken teriyaki, and it blew me to smithereens. It was a rough go.
Okay.
So yeah, I kind of remember that. It just kind of popped into my mind for some reason.
All right.
Podcast would be way different.
Yeah, this podcast would be a little different. You guys would have bigger windows in Discord.
Yeah.
If we only had 2 people.
Yeah.
It'd be one dad, one daddy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Well, on that morbid note,
Sure.
That was my whole week, Matty.
All right, here
do you
we
got? What do you
go.
got?
Okay, so we shoot these on Thursdays. So last Friday now, I went back to the school. I went back to the school to help out and
Again?
Yep.
Back to school.
Now here's the
back
fun
to
part.
school.
Here's the fun part. I went back to help her with the plants again. Remember they were planting the little beans. And
How are the
I was,
beans?
you know what? Some of them are sprouting already.
Ooh,
was nice.
Coming to life.
And then they did a craft, which I'll talk about. But here's the best part. I was only there for an hour last Friday, helping with the plants. And I walk in, and they're at lunch. And so I go to her classroom, and we walk down to the cafeteria to pick the kids up. And they all start waving and go, "Hi, Mr. Matty."
Mr. Matty, I never want to hear
Yep.
that again.
I said, "Listen, they remember me. Here we go."
You say you call me by my last
So
name.
here's the cool. It was kind of a cool craft that she had going. So it's that she's working on the greater than, less than signs. Okay.
Yeah, the crocodile.
Yeah. So she did the crocodile, right?
Uh-huh.
And then you do like. She was like, "Mr. Matty, what numbers do you want?" And I said like 11 and 14, and then they had to pick which way the crocodile's gonna chomp.
6 and 9.
I worked with one of the kids. I won't say his name, but worked with one of the kids, and he did great. And we
Fabio?
we built the crocodile. So that was good times. And then the plants the plants are sprouting. It's looking good.
That's good. Yeah.
She had them in the greenhouse thing in the middle of the school, but we moved them to the classroom by the window to get a little more sun.
Well, yeah.
And then they're
As one
watering.
does.
They just line up and water it every day. And
They get to take them home at the end of the project?
oh yeah, I'm sure. Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
All right. So then I leave the school. I hit the Annette's because I got to get breakfast.
All
What,
in a day's work.
what did you get?
I got the chicken fried steak, the over easy egg, the hash brown, and the sourdough toast.
That sounds pretty good.
That was
Do you
real.
guys like a club sandwich?
Absolutely.
I do
not.
like a club sandwich. I love a club sandwich.
Here's why I ask. I saw the guy on the YouTube that reviews food in our town,
Mhm.
and he went to the Annette's, and he's doing the best club sandwich in town.
Yeah.
And supposedly Annette's has like a banging.
Yeah. It's like one of their
Club
staples for sure.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, I went to the Annette. Shout out to Kylie, by the way. I didn't know she was working, but I put the order in online, and she wrote a little. She said she wrote a little "Hi, Matty" on the to-go box
That's cool.
from Kylie.
Nice.
Shout out to Kylie.
Nice.
So I hit Annette's, and then I got home, and your boy got in that kitchen, and I baked a cake.
Mhm.
You know what after school cake is?
Yes, I do.
No.
They have after school cake at Conditorai.
Conditorite. That's right. It's basically just yellow cake with milk chocolate frosting. That's all-
Okay.
that's all
It's
it
very
is.
good
Yeah.
though.
So I
So you
made
made
it.
one.
So I made an after school cake because Marissa was coming over after school,
After school.
so she could have a slice of that after school.
I get it.
And
I
then,
get it.
We'll play on
and then I
Wednesday,
just
right?
and then I just eat it all the time. So baked a cake, and then that night we started that. We finally popped the opening tabs on that bell castle
Oh boy.
on the big Lego set that we paid $280 for colored plastic. But we finally popped that open, and I think we're through 3 bags of the bell castle. It's a good time. Let's see. Yep. So that was Friday. So then, so she stayed here. Got up the next morning. I made some chocolate chip pancakes in the morning and some bacon.
Ooh, that sounds nice. That sounds really nice.
She does honey on the chocolate chip pancakes, which I've never seen before, but she likes honey on her. On her.
I kind of like that move.
Yeah. I of course do whipped cream. Here's a photo. That's the chocolate chip pancakes. Some bacon and some strawberries in the morning, and that right there. That's with the honey.
Okay.
See that?
Almost
I
looks
like
like
the pattern.
caramel.
Yep.
The pattern, very very well
It was
put.
pretty good. I made them extra chocolate. Yeah, you had a bunch of chocolate every bite. No, we're not taking any bites off.
No,
Okay.
no
Taking any
prisoners.
bites off.
That's right, no bites off. Then Saturday, so we wake up, have the pancakes and bacon. Saturday, we're sitting on the couch, and she goes, "We should golf today." And
Okay.
I go,
That's music to your ears
I
right
go,
there.
oh boy. So I finally took her home. I took her to the home course of Cross Creek.
Mm.
Was that your first time taking her there?
She had never been, so she's only golfed 4 times, and we've done Agate Beach, Dallas, Agate Beach, Dallas, Meadowlawn, Cross Creek. I played very well, Fost. Like I think I told you guys in the group chat, I shot a 42
That's a really good round out there.
on a par 36. That was really good. So I played really, really good. Most challenging course she's played, because she's never played a course with water. And you walk up to that hole 4 and 5, that's a giant thing of water.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, she played good. It was a fun time. I showed her where Huss took a shit on the course, and then we turned the corner and there's a porta potty. And then, so we go to Cross Creek, and then you'll appreciate this, Colby. You know what we did after Cross Creek?
Casino.
We went to the casino.
Nice.
She has never been to Spirit Mountain.
Really?
Never.
Okay.
So we walk into the casino. I go, listen, just hold on tight, because you get me in a
Yeah, you're in for
casino.
a treat.
You get me in a casino. I'm moving around.
I'm moving around, he says.
So we get food first, and we went to that, the place we always eat, Colby, that with the bar there, the sports bar,
Oh yeah.
whatever that's
Oh, yeah.
called. So she
Did you go
gets, oh yeah.
Okay.
So she gets, what did she get? She got a burger. She just got a nice little cheeseburger.
Not a club sandwich, huh?
No.
Not a dog, huh?
So she got a cheeseburger and curlies.
Okay. Nice.
I respect that. I respect it.
I got a chicken fried steak sandwich.
Ooh.
This
Oh, that
thing
sounds
was
awesome.
bananas. And yes, I have a photo. I'm glad you asked.
That was my next question.
Absolutely, I have a photo of it.
Is there a video of it?
It was pretty bananas, man. It was dripping with the gravy. Look at this thing. This is chicken fried steak, egg, bacon, gravy
Okay, say no more.
on a bun. Look at this
Oh,
thing.
man, look at that thing.
Holy Toledo.
Dripping
That's
with
a lot of ranch in the background. Is that all ranch?
that is all her ranch.
Holy shit, that girl likes ranch.
For her curlies. Yep.
Those
Yep.
Boy,
are little tiny like shot glass containers though.
No.
That's a very serious burger there.
Yeah, that's nice.
I'm going to incriminate her. She definitely cleaned one of those little shot glass containers and put it in her purse.
Why?
Put them in your, because it was a really nice ranch holder. I said, listen, just take one. Fuck it.
You are the worst influence.
And then we got home and I was like, it's wild to steal something at the place that has by far the most cameras in the ceiling of any place.
It's got a camera on everybody.
Yep.
That is pretty wild that's the place you decided to do that from.
Yep.
She's gonna get sent a bill.
She also, and she won't, this was on a TikTok, so it's not private, but she also put the code in at the driving range to warm up and didn't put a bucket down.
I did see that.
And so I just hear the machine turn on, and then I just hear ding, 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 just balls flying everywhere. It was hilarious.
Oh my!
She really liked Cross Creek though, and Cross Creek's, I mean, going from Meadowlawn to Cross Creek is,
It's pretty extravagant stuff there.
So anyway, so we're at the casino. What do you think I did, Colby? What do you think I did first at the casino?
Ooh, you put an X amount of money on 3.
Okay.
That's what I was gonna say.
All right, so
Red 3.
I took 200 smacks out.
Okay, I should have started there.
Okay.
You had to take money
I
out.
took 200 smacks out, and she took 20 out.
Ooh, high roller.
Okay, big spender. We walk around, and I put it in a slot.
First thing.
First things, put it in a slot.
Which one? Do you remember?
It was a new game. I don't remember what. Oh, it was the Huff and Puff.
Okay, yeah, love the Huff.
You
Okay.
know, so I put 40 into that, lost it immediately, and I was like, shit, not a great start.
That's the worst.
So we walk around, we hit the roulette. Okay, I put 60 down on the roulette. And I think we hit 3 or 4 times on the roulette.
On the 3?
No, on like, I do 3, 8, 15, 20, 29, and her
Okay, you
number
do all
her number is
the- okay,
6.
gotcha.
So I do all. So we hit a few, and she really liked that because she just got to pick numbers,
Mm-hmm.
So then I do a couple more slots. Now, here's the deal. I did the Zeus slot. I love the Zeus slot.
Yep. The tall cabinet.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
And like 2 or 3 other slot machines, and I hit a bonus on like the second spin on all of them. So that was pretty good. Made a little money on the slots.
Okay.
So then she goes, if I'm going to spend this 20, I think I want to do blackjack. Because I at least I don't know the rules, but I at least get blackjack,
Yeah.
So we sit down at the $10 a hand blackjack.
Is that the cheapest table?
They had a 5, but it was packed. It was
Probably full.
Saturday.
Yeah.
So we get a seat. We get 2 seats. We do table minimum. She wins 1. I win 1. We just kind of go up and down, up and down, up and down.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm down. I had $200, and I am down to $30.
Uh-oh.
And she
Gotta go all in.
She cashed out $34 off her 20. So she actually left.
34.
She left the casino up $14.
Wow. What's she gonna spend all that money on?
She already spent it, I think.
Gotta go to Floso at that point.
Seriously, yeah. So I'm down to 30. So what do you think I did?
Put it all on 3 again.
Yeah, that'd be my guess.
So I put $30 in, and I won. Blackjack.
Wait, on.
On
Oh, you're
black-
still at the blackjack table.
Yep.
Okay, I thought you guys. I
Nope,
thought you meant
nope.
you
So I
dipped
put,
out after.
nope. So I
okay.
put all 30 in, won.
So you're up at 60.
Then I put it all in again,
Okay.
Up to
One.
20.
Hit again.
and then I put 120 in, and I won. And I just kept doubling, and I left with 340.
Hey,
you
there
go.
you go.
Nice.
That's what's up.
Just like that. You just gotta go on a little run sometimes.
Those were the hundreds sitting at your table today.
That's
I get
exactly
it.
what those are. Yes.
That's funny.
That's exactly what that is.
I thought
If
that was your
only-
fake money again.
No,
If
no.
only you could have done that in Vegas after
Oh,
you lost
God.
like 600.
I know, trust me.
God.
So then we get into the high. So then I go, you know what? I need you to just experience the high roller section with me.
Uh-huh.
So we walk over to the high roller, and
She's got $34.
she's got $34, and we're just playing around. I'm doing like $5 bets, nothing crazy.
Mhm.
And then we find this game. It's like a pinball game. She liked the thought of pulling the thing on
Oh,
the
for
older
sure,
machines,
yeah. Yep.
So we're doing I think $2 or $4 bets, nothing crazy, and she gets a bonus, or she pulls and we get a bonus on this pinball old machine.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So that thing spins around the bonus, and I think we
Uh-huh.
cashed. I think it was like 160 or something like that, just off of 20.
Okay.
Cashed it
Yeah,
out.
so you guys are definitely up then.
Oh yeah, and then didn't we left pretty much after that. I think I lost another 100 on the way out. You know how that goes. I just you know how that
Keep
goes. You
sipping
gotta
that well enough alone.
no, you gotta see if it's hot or not. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
I've
been there.
Oh,
I've been there.
We did go to the other side. There's the whole Top Golf thing there. You know
Oh.
what? We should do this, guys, because it's Top Golf. It's like a simulator,
Mm-hmm.
right? But it's not just golf. They have baseball, soccer. So they have all the different
yeah.
balls, and then the screens are just for different things. So you can kick a goals at goalies.
Damn, top
stuff,
baseball
yeah.
sounds awesome.
It's actually
Mm-hmm.
it's actually really cool. It's only, I think it's $50 an hour, or it's like $90 for 2 hours or something like that.
That's pretty sweet.
We should
All
do
right,
that
well.
sometime, and it's right next to the sports betting section right there.
Oh, great. That's, yeah.
You know
just
what I'm
what we
saying?
want.
So let's put in a little
Oh,
parlay and go kick a soccer ball around.
They really know how to get you, huh?
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
He knew what
Well,
he was doing.
Um,
there There goes my summer checks.
Oh yeah,
Those things are gone.
First week.
I do. Well,
The
All
first
right,
day.
let's
first day.
let's keep moving. I got a few more here. Have any of you guys ever been to the World Market in Kaiser at the Kaiser Station?
I've been there a couple of times.
It's right next to the
What do they
Old
sell?
Navy. Right next to the Old Navy there.
Oh yeah.
I'd never been in there, and it's fantastic. It's like
What's in there?
I don't know how to explain it. No, well they do have food.
I'm googling on my phone.
Yeah, look up World
World
Market.
Market.
It's like it's stuff from all around the world.
I can picture it, like
That's
what
the
it
name
looks
World
like and
Market.
everything.
Yeah, it's awesome. So we went there. We went to Trader Joe's.
Oh, yeah, nice.
You guys will. I don't know if you guys will appreciate this, but you won't be surprised by this. One of the nights I spent about 6 hours catching up on the Lawrence Brothers podcast.
You would.
Well, here's the deal. Matthew Lawrence, who is Jack on Boy Meets World, was on The Masked Singer.
Was he
Oh,
really?
nice.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Here's the deal. And we're gonna cut this. I'm gonna cut this, so cut right now. You guys have to see this. Your mind is going to be blown. Think about Matthew Lawrence. You can picture him, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I do every night.
All right, hold on.
You think about him riding on a horse?
All right, who is Matthew Lawrence dating? Do you know?
I have no idea.
It's gonna really surprise you.
We've talked about this before. It's a black female.
He is dating
Correct?
Chili from TLC.
Yes. Yeah, I remember this. Yeah.
All right, now
That's
you
interesting.
you can picture Matthew Lawrence, correct?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right. When I tell you that he was on Masked Singer. He sings Unpretty, TLC song. When I tell you that my jaw dropped because I did not know he could sing. This is Matthew Lawrence singing TLC. And if you're not shocked by his vocals here, I don't know what to tell you. You ready?
I'm in.
Fost?
Oh yeah, I'm in.
This is Matthew Lawrence. Listen to his vocals.
Hands together for the artist formerly known as Paparazzo.
Look at this guy.
The legendary Matthew Lawrence.
Look how good this is.
It's so cool.
You can buy your hair if it won't grow. You can fix your nose if you say so. You can buy all the makeup that man can make. I love it. You can look inside you to find out who am I to be in a position to make me feel so damn pretty.
That's crazy.
Wow.
That's pretty wild.
That is insane that he could sing like that.
Yeah. Who would have thought?
The man's got some skills.
All right, back in. Here we go. Anyway, so then they did a podcast talking about that performance and the whole experience. So I had to watch that.
I do really
Well, yeah.
like the premise of that show a lot. I think it's
Yeah,
a
it's
really
fun.
cool concept for a show.
Yeah, it's very fun. All right. So then a few more things here. I finished The Office Lego. Colby, you saw that today.
Love it.
That was a
Yeah.
fun build. It was a lot of little tedious details that my little sausage phalanges struggle with. But that was a really fun build. There's a lot of detail in it that I was like, you know what? That's actually awesome that they did this. Like,
Yeah.
each person had kind of an inside joke about, like Stanley having a pretzel. Or, you know what I mean? Like
The bucket of chili.
yeah, the bucket of chili. Pam has the love note from the last season that was in the teapot. You know what I mean? Like, just like good stuff. Okay, went and got a haircut. Went
I can tell.
and saw Chrissy.
She always has the longest wait.
That's because she's the best.
Okay.
So I walk
Fair
in.
enough.
Here's the funny story. So I walk in, and no one is there. It's Chrissy, Kylie, and two other ladies, okay? And they're all circled around a chair, looking at a phone. So I walk in, and they all disperse right when I walk in. And Chrissy goes, Matty, I'm ready for you. Sit down. And she goes, all right, I got to be honest with you. And I go, what's going on? And she goes, all 4 of us were stalking you and your girlfriend's TikTok. And she was like, we just watched every one of your videos before you got here.
That's funny.
So that's good stuff. Shout out to Chrissy. Did a great haircut.
Oh, they know about the podcast over there too.
Oh, yeah. And that's
yeah.
just for
Friends of the
people,
pod over there.
people keeping track at home. That's a 2 on top, fading into a 1 on the sides.
I love it.
Yeah.
I also do a 2 on top. That's what I got going on right here.
Yeah. 2 on top, faded to a 1, and then the triple MVP, baby. Not just
Matty actually did the Macklemore.
Absolutely not. Shout out to Macklemore, though. Then I ran out after the haircut. I ran way deep out south, like deep south, and I picked up a new glass cake stand off the marketplace.
For that after school cake.
That's exactly right.
Oh, yeah. I was paying attention. I was paying attention.
I saved the last 2 things, the two best things for last.
Oh God, I can only imagine.
Well, we went to Costco. That's not part of it, but we did get a dog.
Okay, well that's very important.
She also got a dog.
You got to get that. You got to get that chicken bake though.
Shocker.
The chicken.
I wish I could, but it has gross ass dressing in it. Not for me.
Okay.
If it didn't have
that's half the fun.
if it didn't have the dressing, I would get it immediately. But we each got a dog. We got a piece of pizza to share, and then I got the vanilla sundae and filled it up with root beer.
He's got the hooks in him. The poison's
All right.
coming.
Last 2 things, and I saved the best for last. Fost and I golfed today. Fost, I'm gonna say this. I think that may be the best I've ever golfed with you.
Oh yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
I mean, usually when you and I go, one of us has a bad day.
Yeah.
Usually,
I played really good golf today. I had some really good shots. You had some really good shots. If our putting was just a little better, we shave off like 5 strokes each.
I definitely had 2 putts that were 2 of the worst putts I've ever had. I think,
but like almost every club for me was working today. It was nice. And I've just been experimenting a little bit with clubs, like that little 180-yard thing that I normally do a 4-iron with. I used a 3-wood, and look how that ended up.
Hey, yeah, you drove the green, and then I macaroni grilled my way up onto the green with that 8-iron.
That's right. Yep. So yeah, really, really, really good. You shot a 45. I shot a 40. Really, really good outing today on the golf. That was some of the best golf I've ever played.
I think we need to go play Oak-Knoll.
I'll play Oak-Knoll.
Yeah, I'll play it. I haven't played it in 15 years. I think it's worth a try.
We said this in the video, but we got to get Colby out there. Time's running out.
Oh, I'm well aware.
Time is running out, and if you think you can show up and beat Huss cold turkey,
I can.
you got to get some. You got to get some reps in.
You know what? You should see my marketplace purchase.
Just clubs.
Oh, everything. It's either a car because I'm kind of in between right now. It's either a car, a tiny home, or golf clubs.
What are you going to do with a tiny home?
Don't you worry about it.
Oh,
I got big plans here.
Jesus Christ. If Colby moves into a tiny home, that's the end of the pot, I think.
a tiny home with potentially
with 4 kids. Yeah,
in it.
that's the plan. That's
No. There's plans. There's plans. Chelsea, if you're listening, let me know what you think.
She doesn't know what a
Now,
tiny.
if you get 2 tiny homes, stack them on top of each other, and then cut out the ceiling / floor, now you got a 2-story tiny home.
That's also true.
Or hear me out. Use the full home you have.
Yeah, that's true.
I hate tiny homes.
No.
I'm gonna say it. I hate them.
It's not for me.
I hate them.
For somebody else.
I hate them.
Okay.
Doesn't matter who it's for. I hate them. My nightmare is as a full-grown adult having to climb a wooden ladder to get to bed. That's my nightmare. That's my nightmare.
You never had a bunk bed?
Absolutely not. And when I did at a camp, I fell off in my sleeping bag.
In your sleeping bag.
All right, last thing. I saved the best for
I'd love
last.
to see that. Is there a video of that?
No. It was at a church camp, and my mom gave me $20 credit at the thing for the whole week, and I spent it all on white.
Airheads?
No, what's the little mint in the plastic container?
Mentos?
Tic Tacs.
Tic Tacs. I bought $20
Oh.
worth of white Tic Tacs on the first day that I had no money the rest of the week.
$20 worth? Oh my
Yeah.
god, that's a lot of Tic Tacs.
They were probably like, they cost nothing at that point, too.
Yep.
30 years ago.
All right, last thing I did this week. Save the best for last. Marissa had book club one night, so I was like, all right, what am I going to do? I went down to the old Cinnabar and saw Sinners.
Oh,
yeah. How did it go?
Let me tell
I
you
need to know.
something. Let me tell you something. Okay. First of all, thank you for asking. I did get a pizza and a root beer.
You know what? You went and watched that the night that you text me about Happy Gilmore playing in theaters.
Yeah.
I literally thought you went and watched Happy Gilmore, and I was pissed. Okay.
Okay. So So I went into this. I didn't even watch the trailer. I knew that Michael B. Jordan was in it. I knew that it was a Ryan Coogler vehicle. I didn't know what genre it was. I had no idea what it was about. Number one, this movie is fucking scary. And I had no idea that it was a scary movie.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it sure is.
When I tell you, okay, back up. I will just give you the full on rating. It's maybe the best movie I've seen in 5 years.
Oh wow.
Jeez.
Considering some of the movies that have come out in the last 5 years, that's a pretty.
I have it maybe like a 9.4.
Okay.
It is unbelievably good. Literally,
I've heard that it's really good.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen anyone not say that it's incredible. Every second of it, you're just like, oh my God, this is so good. Every second.
Well, and Michael B. Jordan plays two characters at the same time.
I'm glad you said that. So I had no idea. And the first time you see Michael B. Jordan, there's fucking two of them. And I was like, oh.
Does he have a twin?
No, I was like, but they're doing this whole, that's hard to shoot. Like, you basically have to shoot everything twice.
Mm-hmm.
Haley Steinfeld's in it. Josh Allen, Forrest Whitaker is in it, who I hadn't seen in years. He was fantastic. I'm telling you guys, you have to see this movie. It doesn't have to be in theaters. I promise. I promise you, when you finish that movie, you're gonna go, yeah, that's one of the best movies I've seen in a very long time.
Yeah, it currently has an 8.2 on the IMDb.
It is so fucking good. Now I will say, it is scary.
So watch it at home.
And it is very gory.
Is it jumpy? I don't like jump.
Well, I'm glad you asked. So
okay.
I don't love jumpy either.
I hate it.
When I tell you that the movie opens with you see a kid driving a little car up to a church. He's clearly shaken up. He gets out of the car, walks to the church, and between the car and the church, there are 3 jumps of flashbacks to what just happened.
Perfect.
Okay.
Off rip, you're on edge because there's 3 huge jump scares like that, okay?
Yeah,
the rest of it, though, there's one other jump scare. The rest of it's not jump scary, but you will. When I almost left with this jump scare. Colby, when I tell you,
better not be.
They go into a cornfield. This gives nothing away. I promise.
Okay, good.
They go into a cornfield because they parked a trailer there. They hid a trailer of their stuff. They pick the cover up off it, and it's a rattlesnake.
Oh God.
And when I tell you, it's not only just scary, just that it was the loudest jump scare I've ever heard.
Oh,
and it jump scares to the snake's face, like rattling at you. It was fucked up. I did not like that.
What was the Nicolas Cage one recently? The scare what's that called?
Long Legs.
Long Legs. That was jumpy to me.
That's some jumps. That's it though. No. Those are the only jumps.
Okay.
The
Okay.
rest of it is just really creepy. Like I don't want to. I won't give anything away, but it gets really dark.
Okay, I like it.
It's really pretty demented. And,
I love that.
But dude, it is like I want to go see it again. It is so, and it's Ryan Coogler. He hasn't missed the Creeds, Fruitvale Station, Black Panther. Like he's incredible. The way this movie is shot, the feeling of the movie, the cinematography, the score is Ludwig Göransson, who did all of Childish Gambino's albums. He did the Black Panther score. He did the Creed score. Dude, it is. Yeah, it's one of the best movies I've seen in a long time.
I'll be watching that one at home.
Yeah.
I think.
True, I'm really not kidding. Truly, one of the best movies I've seen in a long time. It is.
It's really
can't
sad
wait.
that
I'm
seen.
really excited.
Yeah, I've seen Minecraft and not that. But yeah,
Chicken jockey.
Yeah.
I've seen the Chicken Jockey and not Sinners. So.
Yeah. It is.
Nice
It is
decisions.
truly incredible, man. There's like 3 or 4 parts where my jaw dropped. I was like, oh my god.
Okay.
Like could not recommend it more. It's the best movie I've seen in years.
We're still talking about Happy Gilmore, right?
That's right.
Where your jaw dropped.
I do love horror elements in a Happy Gilmore movie.
Uh-huh.
I think that's it.
Yeah.
Marissa borrowed a bunch of board games from me today, or yesterday, because the class earned a board game party.
Ooh.
So they're playing Sequence, right?
Well, here's the funny part. I go, well, what do you want? Like, you want like the Chutes and Ladders, like the easy kid games, I pull out the Candyland, and I look at that board, and years ago, apparently, Serena and I made that a drinking game. And so there was Sharpie written all over it, and it was like, take a shot. A different one was like, take 2 bong rips. Like there was crazy shit on it. There was like really crazy shit on there. And so I was like, okay.
Those kids can't read.
I was like, I don't think this one should go to the school. I really don't.
They can't read it anyway.
It was bad. Also, I don't know if she listens anymore, but Serena told me yesterday, I've known her 11 years.
Oh my.
And then this is the first photo the oldest photo she has of me on her phone. That is the first photo she has of me.
KFC bucket.
With a bucket of chicken on your head.
Oh, that's good. That is good.
That's really
It's only right.
That's really
It's really only right.
I'm going through, but I think I nailed it all.
God damn it.
I really think I nailed it all.
I think you did.
Okay. Well, that does it for our weeks. Now I do have a pod snack. Do you guys want that now, or do you want it after the Do We Cares?
I think you go ahead and do it now.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. So these come from the World Market. So
Is there a way to share through our monitors?
Yep. First thing I got is a Milka bar.
Oh.
Where does
This comes to you from Germany. This comes to you from Germany.
Oh, it's German.
Swiss chocolate, Germany. This is the Erdbeer chocolate. It's strawberry.
Did you say beer?
So I'm gonna try this, and I know you guys can't see it because you're listening. But if you do want to see what this looks like, go to our YouTube and check it out.
Yeah.
Ooh, this smells nice. It's just like a straw. Oh, it's like oh boy. Oh. So it's like a cream. Yeah, it's like a strawberry cream inside.
Okay.
Oh, this is nice.
Right there.
And then
Boss, how's yours? You like it?
Yeah.
Here's the other-
my food would be great.
here's the other thing I bought. I bought specifically for the pod.
Okay.
This comes to you from Japan.
Oh.
This is late night Doritos, American hot wing flavor.
I saw those in your kitchen.
These
Why
are
don't you give us a little bit of these when we left your house? We could be enjoying these together.
because I want them. American hot wing late night Doritos.
Okay.
I have
Okay.
seen somebody else review these before. I've heard these are really
Now,
good.
off rip, I'll tell you, the bag is different. It's like a thicker, higher quality bag.
Oh, I'm sure.
Okay,
Everything in Japan.
here we go. Oh, sweet heavens.
Let's get this. Get
There we
it.
are. Here we are.
Get it, boy. Get it, boy.
Oh boy.
They smell hot.
Oh boy. American Hot Wing Doritos. Cheers.
It looks
Throw
good.
bars up.
Oh boy.
Oh, you got ketchup.
Now
on you.
the question is, are they actually hot?
Oh boy.
Is there some heat in them?
There's some. Oh god. Yeah. There's some heat.
Yeah.
It.
You
You
talking
know what this
buffalo,
tastes? You know
like
what this
a
tastes
medium?
like? Yeah. This tastes like a medium. Frank's hot.
Okay.
I like it.
You know
Tastes
what?
good though. Nice crunch.
It's nice.
Okay. Where'd you find these?
It's nice. This is at the World Market.
Really?
So the World Market in the back, they just have snacks and food from every country. It's awesome.
Okay, gotcha.
And there's like by
Okay.
each thing, there's a little flag that says where they're from.
Uh
I also, I'm not gonna have it now, but I also bought a Bob Ross energy drink.
Bob Ross energy drink.
I
What
have
the
no idea
hell?
why that's a thing.
That is awesome. I want to try that so bad.
All right, I'm gonna have one more of these.
On a quick side note,
Mm-hmm.
are either of you guys seeing really weird like graphical stuff on Matty's viewing window? I'm seeing I'm seeing like a weird glitch on his viewing space. So it might just be my computer.
I think you watched too many unsolved mysteries.
Mm-hmm.
Probably.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, it's like it looks like an image of him like frozen in place, and it's just flickering like this.
I think that's you.
It probably is, but I just wanted to bring it up just in case it was
Yep.
happening to you guys.
Nope, that looks fine to me.
Okay, no, yep, okay, then continue.
Your computer's from '97, so
Yeah. That Dorito,
It is from 2021.
That Dorito
Oh,
went
that's
down the
weird.
wrong tube.
the wrong tube.
Oh,
They
guy's gonna
so
suck
they
them
are
all
pretty
up.
good though, huh?
that was pretty good. I won't lie to you. That is, just so you guys know, if you ever need a pod snack for like interesting things, that's where to go.
What are the how are the prices over
Okay.
there?
Normal, just
Pretty fair.
like
Okay.
these chips were like $2.50 maybe.
And it
Nice.
says it like in American dollars. It says
Oh yeah,
okay.
No, I'm pretty sure
don't
they're
have-
not having you pay in yen.
I'm not playing
over
in
there.
what yen.
No, it's like I wonder if they had to make you like figure out the conversion
Oh
rate. You know?
no.
Okay, just to fuck with you.
All right, let's get to Do We Cares. There's some good stuff on here.
Let's do it.
Here we go.
Oh, I'm in.
All right, Do We Care? First one is really good news.
But what part of this podcast is this, Fost?
Well, I
If you
guess
don't
it's
mind me
meat and
asking.
potatoes. But I'm today. It's more of like the meat and mac and cheese.
Sure.
Ooh,
'Cause it's,
okay.
I have this bowl of chili mac right here.
Okay.
Yeah, nice.
First thing on here, KFC is launching chicken and waffles for $7.
I like
Okay.
that. That's a good move.
I think it's like a thigh and a drumstick and a waffle.
Do you know, like on Tuesdays and Thursdays or something like that, they do like country fried steak?
Well, I'll tell you what they
Right.
all, you know what else they do?
What's that?
They do 8-piece bucket of chicken on Tuesdays for $10.
Ooh.
Wow, that's a
Yeah.
pretty good deal. That's a good deal.
Matty's face says it all right now. He's like,
He's like, yes.
do you know where I am every Tuesday?
That's I mean, you know how expensive KFC is. That's a good deal.
That
It
is
is
a
a
good
good
deal.
deal, yeah.
Chicken and waffle deal is a good idea though. Give you a little
That is
couple
nice.
little packets of maple syrup.
Mm-hmm. Love a chicken and
yeah.
waffle. Kevin Love's dad passes away.
That's a
Stan?
shame.
I don't remember what his name is.
Wait, no, Stan is the one from the Beach Boys.
Yeah.
What's Kevin Love's dad's name?
I don't remember.
Aren't they all like related?
Who are you talking
I
about?
think isn't that like his uncle or something?
Oh, his uncle is
Yeah.
no Stan Love, athlete with a Beach Boys connection, dies at 76.
Yep. 76.
His name was Stan.
Stan. Okay, nice.
What's the guy from the Beach Boys? Something Love, all right?
I don't know.
All right. Well,
Let's see here. Exhibit. Remember him?
I do remember him.
He pimps the ride.
Exhibit says that he wants to be declared as single during child support battle with his ex.
Okay. So he doesn't have to
then.
pay anything?
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough.
Okay.
I said the same words.
11 people dead after car drove through a Filipino heritage and culture night in Vancouver.
Oh my god.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Just
I would-
playing the old steamroller
I
action.
would love if people would stop driving cars through public crowds. That'd be awesome.
This is definitely not GTA. People need to stop.
It would be really awesome if they'd quit doing that.
I thought you were gonna make a
Also,
comment about
let me tell you where some good food is at. The Filipino Heritage and Culture Night.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yes,
You
there
kidding
is.
me?
My God.
That's a spicy
get-
meatball.
Give me all the lumpia.
Yeah, some lumpia. Yeah. Oh my God. All right, this is gonna make us feel old, but it is culturally and in our lives big moments. This week, Avengers: Infinity War was released 8 years ago.
Oh my
No.
god.
God, it was that long ago.
Infinity
Holy crap.
War 8 years ago. Endgame 6 years ago.
Jeez. Yeah, that's crazy.
Think about that, Colby. It was 6 years ago we went over to the Independence.
That's true. Me, you, and Law.
6 years.
Yeah. That does feel like it was much longer ago, though, looking back.
That's pretty wild.
Yeah, that's crazy. We were just young bucks then.
Yep. And then kind of related to that, Avengers Doomsday has officially started filming.
Nice.
Oh boy.
Coming soon to a theater near you. Coming out tomorrow.
Oh boy. All right, this is fun. Tez Johnson, drafted to Tampa Bay Bucks, reunites with Bucky.
Nice.
I like it. I think that's a really good fit for him.
Let me tell you who's going to thrive in that system with that quarterback. Tez Johnson.
Tezzy. Yeah.
Dude.
Get a little wide receiver reverse.
Dude, that or just put him in the slot, have him run across the middle. Like, that's the perfect spot for Tez Johnson.
Yeah.
And they throw
that'd be
throw so much. You know what I mean? What's his name? Is like 45 attempts a game.
Baker.
Yeah, Baker Mayfield.
Yeah, and like what round did he get drafted in? Was it like fifth, sixth round,
Fourth, I think fourth.
fourth?
Yeah, because
Okay.
I think it was before Shador.
That's funny.
Shador Sanders drafted 5th round, 144th overall. Boy,
That's
oh boy.
awesome.
Yeah, to Cleveland.
Yeah, so here's the deal. There's some competition now at Cleveland. They have 4 quarterbacks.
Well, yeah, I mean they drafted Dylan Gabriel before they drafted him,
Yeah.
which is
Yeah.
weird. Like,
And
why would you
they're
draft
not
two?
they're not gonna keep 4 quarterbacks, and they got Flacco. So
Kenny Pickett?
we're gonna see.
And,
I think,
and Kenny Pickett.
I think it's gonna be really interesting to see what happens. I bet you Shador and maybe Dylan go somewhere else. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
It's just awesome he fell that far.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's he's easy to hate. He's not
Very
a bad.
easy.
I mean, here's the deal. I don't like him as a person. He seems very arrogant. Apparently, he had
Oh,
just terrible meetings with all these teams. Like,
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and he did like pro days and stuff, and he didn't even do all.
yeah,
of the
like
exercise.
you know, he clearly is a person who thinks he deserves it because of his dad. You know,
Of his dad. Yeah.
Here's the deal, though. I'm going to shoot him some bail a little bit because he's certainly not a bad quarterback. Okay?
No.
He did
Not better
take
than
them
me.
from a 1-win team to a 9-win team. Now, yes, he had Travis Hunter, which helps,
Yeah.
who's a Heisman Trophy winner. But someone had to throw him the ball. And he threw him the
Yeah, I
ball
think they
very
gotta-
well.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I just want to get that on record. Like, I love that he fell so far, but he's a good quarterback though, and I bet he'll play somewhere. So that's
Yeah.
all. That's all.
I just think that he's too small though. Like,
Yeah, but if he's too small, then Dylan Gabriel is a toddler.
I mean, he
Well,
is.
yeah.
Though.
You know,
I mean, I think that's why he went as late as he did, because he's also really small.
For sure,
And
yeah.
he's had arthroscopic knee surgery like 4 times.
Yeah.
But
We'll see.
I feel like if Shadur Sanders went to the CFL, he would obliterate people.
Of course, yeah, of course. But that's not gonna.
Like Vernon Adams killed it in the CFL. And
Can't
he was
let
like
go hang out with him.
size.
Can't let that happen though. That's prime time son. He's got to be somewhere.
No, I mean, like he'll be in the NFL for a few years, and if he doesn't cut it, he'll go to the CFL and destroy everybody.
Yep. I do think, especially in the league that we're in now, he would do all right because he can throw.
And he can run around.
I mean, I think they said unpressured, he was like 84%. Like,
Pretty good.
the problem was they had the worst O-line ever, and he was pressured most of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember, I think we sacked him like, 9 times or something? That's crazy.
Yeah, just like
Best day ever.
imagine like Myles Garrett. Well, I mean, obviously you wouldn't because he's on the same team as him, but imagine just somebody of that size and stature just blowing it up on the blind side.
It's different. It's definitely different than college. Yep. Kanye West banned on Twitch 7 minutes into his stream.
That's probably a good thing. On all things considered, with the way that he's been doing things, he probably should have been.
Surprised he made it 7 minutes. He didn't make it 20 hours. Come on, that's good.
First of all,
I don't
it's
think
40 hours.
Is it 40 hours? God damn it.
Jesus
I
Christ.
don't think the internet would survive 40 hours of him on a live stream without any supervision.
His last
Just
live
edit that,
stream he
please.
did. His last live stream he did today, though, he just sat and played The Last of Us 2, though.
That's cool.
He said it's the best game ever made.
Yeah.
A student
Definitely up there.
was rescued on Mount Fuji twice in 2 days. The first time he was rescued 12,000 feet up, and the second time he went back up to get his phone and had to be rescued again 12,000.
Oh my God! Just leave the damn phone.
12,000 feet up.
I'm taking the day
Just
off,
leave
guys.
the-
I have to go climb Mount Fuji to get my phone. I'll see you tomorrow.
Begs the question: what's on that phone, though?
Oh yeah. Must be bad.
That dude had all the nudes on that phone.
Colby, I don't know if you've been keeping up with this, maybe through Prize Picks or just in general, but LA Thieves won COD Major 3.
Nice. Yeah, I don't bet on the COD. I don't know much about it.
Okay, well, just so you know, LA Thieves,
saw your tweet.
LA Thieves, 100 Thieves, they have the most stacked roster ever.
Okay.
It is insane.
They're the Dodgers.
What?
They're the Dodgers, basically.
Yes, they are the Dodgers of
Of
COD.
esports. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
It's hold on. Like, you don't follow it that closely and you'll know these people. That's how big they're all. So their roster is Envoy, who's insane.
Yeah.
Envoy, Ghosty, Hydra, and Scrap.
I've heard those other guys.
Yeah,
Like,
like
I've definitely put
and
money
they've
on
been
each
on
of them.
other teams and they're the best player on other teams, and now they're on the same team.
Okay.
They're nasty. So they
And
just
they won it, huh?
Yeah, they just won COD Major 3, bringing another championship trophy back,
Okay.
and on to Major 4. I never play COD. I really enjoy watching competitive COD.
It's pretty fun to watch.
Shit
Yeah.
is so much, like search and destroy and all that shit is so fun.
At the highest level, that's one of the wildest games I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's fun.
Speaking of Prize Picks,
Okay.
you and Colby both won money on the NFL Draft one, that free play. What did you guys win out of that?
A $5 free entry.
$5 free entry. That's it.
It was so stupid.
Yeah, I was very disappointed, and then I lost it today on golf.
I did too.
That's
Although,
a shame. I really
did
would have
too.
thought they would have given you a little more than that.
well, the way that they did it, it sounded like it was going to be a
Way
portion of money.
And it
Yeah,
was
that's-
not.
That's what you guys were saying the other day. It was like
It
it
was
was a
terrible.
portion of what, like $500,000 or something like that.
Yep. Yeah, I lost it. All right, here we go. Google, heard of it?
Never.
Okay.
I literally have Google up on my window right now.
Okay. Google may be forced to sell Chrome due to the monopoly.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they have like, I think they have like 2 or 3 active monopolies right now.
Mm-hmm.
Because they have like an advertisement monopoly, they have a search engine monopoly, and one other one too, I think.
Yeah. So yeah, they may have to sell Chrome, which is crazy.
That's crazy. I mean, if that happens, like, does Chrome just go away, or does somebody else just own it?
I'll tell you, the leading person who's going to offer to buy it is Yahoo.
I mean, that'd be huge for
So
Yahoo.
it could be Yahoo Chrome at some point.
That's crazy.
Now let me tell you something.
Yahoo with the big comeback. That'd be huge
Well,
for Opera too.
Let me
Opera's
tell you
another
something.
big-
Let me tell you something. They are apparently offering $10 billion.
Wow.
Let me tell you who I didn't think had $10 billion.
Yeah, I didn't think they had $10 billion left. Like, who still has a Yahoo Mail account
Colby.
in 2025?
Colby.
I totally do. I use it every day.
Colby uses Yahoo
That's-
still.
That makes sense.
Also, while I was away, I just had a thought. That Kanye song is called 30 Hours.
30 hours, 40.
It's 30.
Yeah, it's 30.
It's totally
It is
30.
30. It's 30.
We both
then
got
you
it wrong.
so you guys were both wrong. It was right in the middle.
Scientists say uprise of shark attacks is due to influencers trying to take photos with them.
Well, yeah.
I mean, you get what you deserve at that point then if you're trying to
Yeah.
take pictures of sharks
Yeah.
like that.
I'll tell you what you get. You get what you fucking deserve.
Warner Brothers is doing a block party screenings of Minecraft, encouraged to scream and talk during it.
I mean,
For Minecraft?
Yep.
I think that takes away from
Let me tell you what sounds like a disaster.
that.
That.
Yeah.
I will not be going to that.
That just
You're
sounds like a
very
lot
good
of,
about that, Matty, not talking during a movie.
Yeah, it's because I want to hear.
I know, dude. God, yeah. I knew too. I know
don't
too
know.
many people that.
I still recall when he and I went and saw Sinister in theaters, and he was like, "This is my nightmare."
I was like,
watching
you're just
the
scared.
Fox Trolls instead.
yeah. I was like, I don't want to be here. And then I was like, should have went to Box Trolls.
Which is actually a pretty good movie. The Box Trolls, though.
You guys ever watch Peppa Pig with your kids or anything?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh no.
Okay. Well, big news in the Peppa Pig world. Mama Pig,
Say it again.
Mummy
I think
Pig.
it's Mama.
Okay.
It's like Mama.
Mama Pig reveals third child will be a girl. She's having a baby.
Really?
Oh boy.
They have Peppa and George.
Mm-hmm.
So I think Peppa's a girl.
Mm-hmm.
George, and then another girl.
Another
huh?
girl.
Oh, Peppa's about to be pissed.
Oh yeah.
Peppa's about to start her period. Her big period.
Yep, good old Peppa period.
Um,
Next thing we're gonna find out that Peppa's parents are getting a divorce.
Mm-hmm.
And
Or
then the
they're-
show goes upside down.
They're aborting the baby.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Wild turn.
Okay. I know I joke about this all the time, but I have a big one for Colby.
I'm sure.
I really do.
Okay.
And I don't know if you've seen this or not, but I watched it and it was awesome. Zedd, Z-E-D-D,
Mm-hmm.
Zedd and Incubus collaborate with a surprise performance of Drive at Coachella.
Yeah, I did see this.
I watched the whole
Yeah.
thing and it was great.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah.
it was great.
Super random. I saw them post on there. I follow Incubus on the Insta, obviously,
Mhm.
and Brandon. Yeah, kind of. Actually, I don't think it's random. They've kind of worked with like other artists like that before,
Yeah.
throwing that little mix. But
Yeah.
you liked it, huh?
Yeah, it was awesome. Yep.
Yeah.
I like Zedd a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool. Dame Lillard tears Achilles.
Yeah.
He's had a lot of bad luck since he got over there.
Well,
As far as like health related stuff.
what do you think's gonna happen?
I think he's done.
It's
He's like
possible.
35
I mean,
or 6, right?
He's 35.
Yeah.
35 with a torn Achilles. I mean, they might advise that he medically retires.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think so.
Pretty hard
too.
to come back from that one.
I'll also say this:
not-
the rumor too is that even if he does recover in a year, the rumor is that Giannis wants out.
Uh-huh.
So even if he did come back, Giannis is gone.
The Bucks are going to be real bad again, huh?
Mhm.
Okay.
Do you think that he,
So-
do you think he requests a trade? Portland brings him back so he can retire in Portland.
That's what I was going to say.
The
I hope
swan
so.
song?
I hope so.
That's what I would want.
And literally, we don't even care if we win or not. Just come in for 5 minutes to sell seats, shoot 5 shots from half court, make 3 of them, call it a day.
Make 3 of them.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, retire the jersey.
Did he win a ship in Milwaukee? I don't remember if they'd won one.
No,
They came close though, right?
Eastern Conference twice.
That's what I thought. Yeah. So he doesn't have a championship.
Nope.
That sucks.
He
man.
will be in that list. He will be with
Yeah.
the
Yep,
the
he will
Iversons,
be
the
a very
Barclays,
Karl Malone
the Malones
type.
Yeah, it's and if he goes out like that, that's a really shitty way to go out.
Fucking love Dame.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, he's my favorite.
He's the greatest Blazer ever.
He is.
I don't even think it's close, to be honest. The Commanders and Washington D.C. reached $4 billion deal to return.
Oh, just to be named the Commanders
They're
again?
They're going back to Washington D.C.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Why did they have to change it to Commanders? It could have been something else.
I mean, just go back to being the Redskins.
Yeah.
I mean, it still doesn't sound right. It
Yeah.
being something that just isn't the Redskins.
But also, if it wasn't that, it could have been something better than the Commanders.
What would you
Yeah,
suggest?
they really weren't thinking, because I mean now their nickname is just the Commies, which I think is actually kind of funny.
What would
It's
you
like
su-
when Cleveland went to
what would
the
you
Guardians.
suggest instead of the Commanders?
I don't know. Something to do with that actual state. Like, does that have something to do with the state? I'm sure it does, but I don't know. Washington Commanders, it just doesn't roll off the tongue. Like so many of these teams, it just sounds right. That one does not sound. I don't know.
It definitely does sound better than the Washington football team, though.
That is true.
For sure. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
at least there's that.
Okay.
Washington, something that starts with a W. I don't know.
I'm kind of excited because I know that Utah did that with their hockey team. Like they're the Utah Hockey Club right now. I kind of want to see what they come up with in the next year or two. When they
Utah
change their
did?
name.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean that's easy.
Yeah,
That's,
they're the
that's
hockey
just got to
team.
be the Utah Mormons or the Utah Purgatories.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. It's got a good ring to it.
Yeah, the Tony Kents.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
By the way, I don't remember when or why I brought up Kelsey Phipps last episode, but Kurt texted me and said that was the craziest call of all time, and I don't remember why I said it.
I don't know why. It was something had to do something with cake. I think.
Okay.
Yeah, Fost said college so far.
We sure did.
Jesus Christ.
Dude.
All right, here we go. Video of a boyfriend in China jumps through the glass window out of a building to avoid argument with girlfriend.
We've all been there.
Yeah, I mean, all of us have jumped out of a window before.
No?
No, absolutely not.
Okay, wow, the silence is killing me.
Absolutely not. Well, I mean, no protein and just drunk all the time. You're gonna jump out of a window at some point. Okay, this is big. This is a big one. Diddy's lawyers now, their angle now is saying that he was too drunk to perform many of the alleged acts.
I mean, but how do they prove that though?
Who knows?
I mean, that's a. I feel like that gets dismissed as hearsay pretty easily.
I don't know.
That's how I put 2 kids onto this planet.
That's how you raise 2 kids.
Oh my god. I did see that online.
Yeah, it's wild.
There's no way he gets out of this damn thing.
No, but you got to find angles if you're them.
To cut down the
You know?
years.
Yeah, you got to find angles.
Oh yeah.
You can see the light of day in the next 30
Yeah,
years.
just way too much Ciroc pineapple for him.
Ooh, that's good stuff though.
Yeah, that was a pretty good one. actually.
Put it
Travis
on your pizza.
Travis and Jason Kelsey spend a boys' weekend in Vegas with Justin Timberlake golfing.
I did see JT's TikTok. That
Yeah,
was nice.
yeah, that's good stuff.
Did you know?
I bet that's a
don't-
fun.
I'm trying to
Hey,
remember,
I bet that's a fun. I bet that's a fun trio to golf with because I think they're all
Yeah.
pretty good at golf. Actually,
There's
Oh,
a golf
sure.
course in Vegas that's like I think it's the most expensive public course in the country is in Vegas.
Well, there's the one that I think the seventh or eighth hole is pointed at the sphere.
Oh, that's cool. And it like looks
That's
at you.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah. The Purdue train mascot crashes, kills one, injures one. So there's an actual.
Say that.
So Purdue's mascot is a train,
Yep, the
Yeah.
Boilermaker.
but
train.
there's an
Yeah, makes
actual Boilermaker train for Purdue,
Uh-huh.
and it
okay.
wrecked and killed one and injured one.
Oh,
So
jeez.
the way that I envisioned that was that just the guy in the costume just
No,
ran
no,
into
no.
a person and killed them.
No.
So did I.
All right, this one hurts, man, and it's you know, you guys know I love this guy, but man, Shannon Sharp steps down from ESPN amid rape allegations.
Yeah. Too many diamonds.
It's not looking
He
great.
definitely did pop them diamonds for sure.
It's not looking great.
Are they doing the podcast still or no?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
But that's his own
So we can keep-
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, doesn't look great. She has a bunch of recordings and
That's not a good time for him.
Well, there was an actual recording of him
mm-hmm.
doing the nasty,
Uh-huh. Oh, I watched that live.
the viral one.
Yeah, I watched it live. It said Shannon Sharp went live on Instagram, and I clicked on it, and it was just
He
him.
makes some wild noises.
Oh yeah. Anyway, that sucks, man. I love Shannon Sharp, and that's not good. Derek Harmon, ex-Duck, drafted to the Steelers, and then his mom passed away the same day.
Oof. Well, that's tough.
It's not good.
I did see that.
Yeah.
She's been battling cancer for a while or something, right?
Yeah, it's not good.
I wonder if she was alive long enough to see that he got drafted.
I think she
I
did.
think
yeah.
she did, but it was pretty close.
Yeah. I don't think she was
probably-
all there.
She was probably just holding out for that if she was cognizant enough for it.
Gilbert Arenas' son is out of a coma, showing positive signs.
He plays for USC, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or he's a USC recruit or something like that.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's good.
Yep. The red Pee Wee Herman bike sells at auction for $145,000.
That's it?
I
Is
don't
Pee-wee
figure that-
still
Can you
around?
guys explain? I've never seen anything Pee Wee Herman. I've never seen a show, movie, anything. What is it about? Like, why does it? What is it? Why does it have a cult following?
It was just one of those like really weird children's shows.
Oh, it was a
Where-
children's show.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Pee-wee's Playhouse was a kids show.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that. Okay.
That was
Paul
actually
Rubens.
I think that was actually Lawrence Fishburne's one of his early things because he was actually a character in that show too.
Oh, okay. And then wasn't that the guy that he got caught jacking off in the theater?
Yes.
Yeah.
Great. Well, who hasn't been there?
He was also a side character in Matilda. He was one of the police officers.
Yep.
Pee-wee was?
Yeah, he was.
Paul Rubens?
Marissa.
He passed away in 2023, by the way.
Yeah. Marissa and I watched Matilda the other night. It stands up.
Tally ho!
Yep, it
It's
stands.
a great movie.
Let me tell you something, and I mean this in a very good way. Marissa is exactly Miss Honey, and then, and then, one day she was like, "Yeah, I think one of the kids started crying in class or something," and she was like, "Yeah, I felt like Trunchbull." You know, you know what I mean? Like that is a good ass movie.
It is.
God,
It's a really
damn.
good movie.
The soundtrack of that movie's crazy. Oh man, it's a good one. Adrian Peterson arrested for DWI. Colby, your thoughts?
We've all been there. That's my thought. That sucks. Hey, you know what? My let's see, it's May 1st. Cinco de Mayo is in 4 days. It's gonna be like my 12-year anniversary, I think.
Oh yeah, that was on Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah, do you guys want to go out?
Yeah, let's go out and drink and drive.
Yep, yeah, good old Cinco de
sweet.
Drinko.
Sounds good.
By the way, you guys doing anything for Mother's Day
When is that?
next weekend?
Really? Oh shit.
I gotta work that day.
Okay.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Okay. Nike to start selling Air Force Ones that are already dirty. Okay.
Okay, do you get a discount?
No.
No, you got to pay even more probably.
Jeez, really?
Well, here's the deal. It is a very big fashion thing, like in New York and LA, to wear the all-white Air Forces that are kind of dirty. So I understand.
Okay.
I get it.
Okay. I don't.
I get it. But it's wild, though.
So that's a weird thing.
The Thunder sweep the Grizzlies. Cavs.
Not really surprised by that one.
Cavs sweep the Heat.
Uh-huh.
Not surprised by that either.
Couple sweeps.
The Heat were like 8 games under 500.
Do you have any other NBA news? I mean, there's some
Nope.
advancements today.
Nope.
Okay. All right.
I actually didn't look. What happened to them? Who advanced?
Knicks moved on.
Knicks moved on. Did they really?
I think the Clippers won today too. over the
Clippers.
Nuggets.
Yeah, so that's game 7 now.
Yep.
God, there's nothing I want more than Denver to lose that next game. Oh God.
I do love when the Denver loses.
Birdman reveals that Drake, Nicki Minaj, and Lil Wayne made cash money over $2 billion in their careers.
Holy smokes, that's a lot of money.
And by the way, I believe it.
Yeah. That's pretty wild.
I believe it. That's all 3 of those are international enormous stars.
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's get to what the people really want to talk about. And we're going to go around in a circle here.
What could it be?
100 people versus 1 gorilla. What do you got? What do you got?
Where is this coming from?
Started on Twitter and it went viral. Who do you got? What do you got? 100 people versus 1 gorilla.
Let me do some research. How big is a gorilla?
They're enormous.
Huge.
They're enormous and strong.
If it's just 100 random ass dudes, that gorilla is tearing them all in half.
Okay.
If it's like 100 like athletic dudes, like NFL size player dudes, I think they could take one down.
Okay.
Like if you get like, you know, you get like 25 Myles Garretts.
Okay.
You get like a couple of like world's strongest men type dudes. And then you get just like a bunch of really just like, you know, LeBron type guys that are just fast and veritably strong. I think you could probably take one down.
Okay.
You just got to get it down.
This is 100 people.
Yeah.
We're not saying get the 100 strongest people.
I'm
No.
just saying from
You
what
gotta,
I'm reading,
you got to get a good blend of everything.
What do you think?
male gorillas, especially silverback males, can be up to 6 feet tall and weigh 300 to 500 pounds.
And
there's humans that are like that.
And lest we forget, they can lift up to 4,000 pounds.
Okay, I was also just reading that, but that doesn't really matter.
How does
if
that
you've
not
got
matter?
a bunch of humans, it does matter. But if you've got 1,000 humans on top of this thing, they're
It's
going
only
to take it
100 though.
Oh, it's 100 humans?
Yeah.
I think
so
100 at a average weight of 200 pounds. I mean,
yeah, it's kind of tricky because I like the gorilla is going to come at you with like a complete reckless abandon too. So it's like, who are you going to get that's going to be willing to stand right in the way of that thing?
That's
But aren't
exactly. Go ahead.
Aren't we like we're compared to like those type of primates though, right?
Uh-huh.
So we also have those natural instincts to fucking go nuts.
Nah,
Not
I
quite
don't,
like them, though?
Not like that though.
Absolutely
Not like
not.
that.
This is my take. I got the gorilla, and here's why.
A lot of people would cower.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
If you just take 100 people, just random people, and that gorilla tears the head off one guy, 50
Yeah.
people are running away.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Now,
Mhm.
if you're going just like muscle and weight, sure, 100 people could just dogpile a gorilla.
That was
Right?
my thought. Yeah.
But like, make no mistake, a pissed off big ass silverback gorilla takes out a lot of fucking humans.
I think you just need to get the mountain.
Sure,
then you're
but
good.
again, we're not saying we get linemen, and this is just 100 people.
Yep, yeah.
I just think
100 average Joes, that gorilla's winning.
I just think too with how 2025 people are, I think when we see that gorilla tear someone in half, most people aren't going to fight anymore.
They're gonna
Well,
do
yeah,
it.
I mean, 78 of them are just going to film it.
Exactly.
True.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I really like. It's a really good debate. I got the gorilla though. I really do.
Is this
Yeah.
the next Mr. Beast video?
Probably.
Rated E for everyone.
I got
Yeah.
I got the gorilla in that, man. We're just humans are pussies.
They've ran like simulations too. Right?
Oh yeah.
I also saw somebody post like a very intricate like if we want to win as humans against this one gorilla,
Yeah.
they literally list on it was on Twitter
Wow.
and they listed 100 people.
Yeah.
And it was like
Yeah.
so and so in their prime.
Yeah, it was like I saw it. It was like 01 Shaq, 2015
Yeah.
LeBron. Like, yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. Of course.
I did, yeah. That was the same one, I think.
I saw one where somebody's like, all right, you got to get all these, then you got to get Bill Belichick because you got to coach these
Yeah, I
guys.
saw one that was
True,
really
true.
random, a really random list that was really funny. Anyway, I got the gorilla.
You got to get the guy from what was the guy something Kyle from American Sniper?
Oh yeah.
What's
Daryl
the actual
Kyle.
guy's
Yeah.
name?
Yeah, Randy
Yeah,
Ball.
he just snipe the damn thing. We have guns.
Well, yeah, that's the other thing is if it's hand to hand, I got the gorilla for sure.
Oh
If
yeah.
you could have tools, then one human versus the gorilla with a big ass shotgun, and okay, done. You know,
Or you just get one guy to communicate with Amy from Congo.
man, to talk to him, to
Yeah,
talk
yeah,
him down,
Now you're in.
and then you can go into a volcano for diamonds, and then once you find diamonds, then the volcano will take off, and you'll leave the Congo in a balloon.
I really need to watch this movie.
Listen,
I've never
Colby,
seen it.
I promise
you've been
you,
saying it for a long time.
this summer we will watch it.
Okay.
It's,
We'll have a
It's-
movie night.
yeah.
It's one of the most ridiculous.
Here's what we'll do. We'll all go golf and then come back and watch Congo. That's a great day.
Yeah, it sounds pretty good to me.
All right. This is actually really crazy. TikTok beats out Twitch to become the second biggest streaming platform.
I could believe
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
That's crazy though.
How many people just stream all the time? That's impressive. It really is impressive.
That's pretty crazy to outdo Twitch.
And
Yeah.
we contributed to that once.
Oh yeah.
Once.
Chipotle launches a Roblox game. Free
What?
burritos for the first 50,000 players to join the Chipotle Roblox game.
I'm yelling at the kids right now.
Yep,
Get
you
on
gotta
there.
Do it. Get them into it right now. Good old Chipotle blocks.
This came out today. I was actually going to go see it tonight, and then I realized I had to do this podcast. But Marvel's
Convenience.
Thunderbolts movie came out today. Opens with a 94% on Rotten Tomatoes. It is getting crazy reviews.
Okay.
That's a good sign.
It's apparently like they're kind of marketing it as like the anti-Avengers. Like they're all, they're
Like misfit
like the
people.
misfit Avengers, But apparently they just kind of use that, and it's kind of dark, and they all have like vices, and Yeah, it's getting really, really good reviews. So
They're also
Kinda
in
like
the
a-
Fortnite shop.
I saw that.
Kind of like a Suicide Squad of sorts.
Suicide Squad, but with Marvel writers, so it's actually good.
Better. Yeah.
Correct.
Seth Rogen skin comes to Call of Duty.
I did see this.
I watched who did I watch? I watched Cloaksy. I watched Cloaksy and Tim play today, and one of them was using it. It was funny.
Yeah, I
can
did
just,
see
I can
this.
just imagine somebody shooting you with the skin on, and then it automatically plays a laugh track of
Well,
him.
that's the thing is I wonder if it came with sound. So like Tim has a skin in the game, an actual skin, and he has like a bunch of audios that you can play, like little audio clips. So I wonder if Seth Rogen has his laugh.
I'll bet they
It's
do.
got to be.
Yeah.
That'd be really funny to listen to.
All right, I got a little bit more here. The Kings named Doug Christie new head coach.
Really?
Nice.
Who was their coach?
Muhammad Ali. Next.
Fair enough.
You said it.
No, I don't remember. George Kittle,
I love him.
top
You know I
3
love him.
douche in the NFL.
All right, that's why I love him.
George Kittle extension with the Niners, $74.3 million. I think 3 year.
Nice. Get paid.
Yeah, I mean he's got to, he's been very consistent. Got to get paid.
Top,
Stay healthy,
Top
too.
3 tight end in the league for sure.
10. Top
When healthy.
Top 10.
I don't think he's top 5.
I name 3 better than him.
Travis Kelce.
I'm not even sure Travis Kelce is better than Kittle at this point.
Okay, that's just blast. Okay.
Better
All right.
quarterback.
Okay.
Throwing to him, sure. All right. Anyway.
Kobe and Gigi memorial vandalized in LA.
How could you do that? Probably a LeBron fan.
No, it was like for a cause or something. I can't remember.
Oh my god.
And then Luca donated $5,000 to fix it.
$5,000? Mm-hmm. I guess that's enough to cover it, I guess.
Yeah, that'll get you a lot of cleaner.
There you go.
Yep.
Thanks, Luca.
Yep. All right, here's my five tight ends better than not Kerry Kittle. Better than George Kittle.
Who is that?
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm pretty sure every tight end in the league is better than Kerry Kittle's.
Here are the tight ends better, in my opinion, than George Kittle.
This guy had to Google it.
Of course. Sam Laporta, better. Travis Kelce, better. Dalton Kincaid, better. Mark Andrews, better. Trey McBride, better. Kyle Pitts, better. Njoku, better. Dallas Goedert, better. Evan Ingram, better. Dalton Schultz, better. Jake Ferguson, better.
That is insane.
There it is.
You are just spewing right now. This dude just said that Dalton Schultz is better than George Kittle.
Better stats, better person off the field.
Dude,
There it
that's
is.
insane.
Less hillbilly haircut.
Well, that's one thing, sure.
All right.
Oh, that is a lot
I
of
showed
fun.
you guys this before, but Backstreet Boys headline Stagecoach Festival. Luke Combs comes out for the finale of I Want It That Way.
You know what I
And then
thought
his-
when you showed
and then
it?
his mic cut out.
Yeah. When you showed that earlier, I thought for sure like Garth was coming out.
Oh, I'm glad you said that because
Oh.
Garth came out.
Because he did.
Garth came out during Luke's set.
Ooh.
So Luke did a cover of Friends in Low Places,
Oh man.
and then
I bet
Garth
that was
came
good.
out and did the secret third verse.
Okay. Nice.
It was awesome.
And that's all he did, and they dipped out.
Yep. It was
Yeah,
awesome.
Did the audience explode?
Oh yeah. I mean
I could
that's
believe
Garth.
that.
You know what I mean? Like he's
Uh huh.
you know. All right. Handful more here. Amazon. Oh wait, no, hold on. This is old. There we go. All right. 5 more here. This is funny. You know what, Colby? You know I love this guy. I think you do too. Not a good look, but honestly, it's not that big of a deal. But today, Dr. Lupo was found cheating in a chess.com tournament in chess.
Yeah. How do you do that?
He had another screen open and he was watching the live stream of it.
Oh, okay.
which was showing both.
And he's like partnered with this company that was like running this or something.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
kind
it
of
was
listened
it
to
was
this.
like it was a pretty high prize pot one too, because it was like what, like
Yeah.
200 grand or something like that.
Yep.
Damn.
Yeah, it was a big one.
Whoopsie.
Super bad look.
Whatever. It's fine.
What are you gonna do though?
I mean, he's raised $3 million for St. Jude's. I think it's okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say he'll run another one of
Who
those.
gives
Yeah.
a shit? All right, 4 more here. SpongeBob SquarePants premiered 26 years ago.
Sure did.
Damn.
I remember I was it was in the living room over on the Jan Ray house when that premiered.
Never seen a second of it. All I know is something about Krabby Patties.
Yep. Over the years I have seen every single episode of it.
That's really all I know. It's just not on my radar.
I feel like Matty would be a SpongeBob guy if you just let him.
I don't like the voices. Whatever.
Okay, fair enough.
All right, 3 more here. Oh no, 4 more, but I'm gonna save that for last. Oh, this is last. Okay. All right, these are actually all good. Fortnite is set to return to the App Store for the first time in 5 years for mobile.
Oh, okay.
So she's coming back.
Returning to the App Store.
Yeah, I remember when that first came out on the App Store, and everyone's like, "Holy shit, you can play this on your phone now!"
Yeah,
and then it was gone.
I played it on a plane one time.
Yeah,
I mean, it was impossible because it was back when no build wasn't a thing, so we were building. But
yeah.
I played mobile for a hot minute.
you know what? I played a lot of mobile with Chiska for some reason. I played a lot of CS:GO.
Yeah,
Mobile.
you can do that.
For some reason, it was like the only game that worked on Chiska's shitty pay per month cell phone. So we used to play CS:GO all the time.
That adds up.
All right, last 2. I'm gonna save the 2 best for last though. 8 million dimes. How much money do you think 8 million dimes is?
I'm so bad at that conversion stuff. 8 million divided by 10, which would trickle down to decimal $80,000.
All right. Well, 8 million dimes totaling over $800,000
Fuck, I was 1-0 off.
spilled from a semi in Texas.
Oh shit.
My.
There was
God,
dimes.
imagine being the guy cleaning up all the dimes off the freeway.
They cleaned it up, volunteers with shovels.
Oh,
Jeez.
God. That sounds awful.
Do you know how long that would take?
That would take for fucking ever.
Wild. All right, last 2.
I mean, that's like a punishment from holes.
I saved the best for last. Now You See Me 3 trailer drops. Oh my heavens. It looks
I have
awesome.
not seen it yet.
Are you playing it for us? If you are, I'm going pee.
Isla Fisher is back. Oh boy. Isla Fisher anyway.
Sacha Baron Cohen's wife, right?
Yep. And then lastly, Netflix releases the 10 most watched Netflix movies of all time. I have the list up. I would like to see
Like
how many
original movies or like
I would like you to try to name the top 10. As many as you can. I need hands up. Try to name any of the top 10 most watched original movies on Netflix. You know at least a few of them.
the new one where they're in the airport. What's that called?
I don't know. You got to say it.
Fost
watched
one of
it.
them's Don't Look Up.
Don't Look Up is number 3.
That's not the one I was thinking of. Though.
That had
Is it called
171 million watches.
Carry On. Is that what it's
Carry
called?
On is number
Carry
2.
I got 2 and 3.
You definitely know
movies,
one
you
more
say.
of them because it was a big like cultural moment. I've never seen a few of these though.
Is No Hard Feelings one?
Nope. I wish.
No, that was a theatrical one.
Mm-hmm.
I just saw it on the Netflix.
Oh boy.
We talked about one of them a lot on the podcast because it was something I really loved, and I think Colby kind of liked it.
Talk to Me? No.
Nope.
No, that's a A. I think that's a A24.
It is A24. That's right.
This is a movie that
okay.
I really loved, Colby, and you kind of liked it. And I will tell you one person that's in it. Julia Roberts. And you watched it.
I'm drawing a blank.
There's
right
also
now.
a Mr. Ethan Hawke in it. It also had, this will give it away. It also had the Friends theme song in it.
Oh, it's the leaving us here one or whatever it's called.
Leave the World Behind.
Leave the world behind. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
That's
the Obama's company created that one.
That is number 7.
Yeah, yeah. I kind of like that one. That was fine.
Yeah, I thought. You definitely know at least one more. The rest, I don't know.
There's one with is El Camino on it?
Nope.
No.
Really?
What about Spaceman?
Nope. Should have been.
Damn.
Loved that.
Yeah, that was a great movie.
There was one with Jesse Plemons in it, and it's like tonight we break up or something like that. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yep. Let's see.
What genre is it?
Let's see here. I think I'm going to give you a clue, but I want to make. Yeah. 2 of them have Ryan Reynolds in it.
Oh, what was that called? It's like and there's like a boy in it with him.
Yep.
I've never seen it.
I'll give you a clue. It has one of our hosts' name in it.
The Adam Project.
There you go. That is number 4.
Yep.
The number 1, I'll just go through them because you're not going to get the rest.
Okay.
Number 1 has Ryan Reynolds and The Rock in it, called Red Notice.
Oh, Red Notice just came out pretty recently.
That is number 1, 230 million views.
Wow.
Number 2, Carry On. Number 3, Don't Look Up, which I loved. Number 4, Adam Project. Number 5 is the one that went kind of viral that I really loved. I don't know if you guys ever saw it, but number 5, Bird Box.
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. I forgot about that.
Yep, because you know me,
Yeah,
I love the
that
Sandra
was
Bullock.
Yeah, that's a really good movie.
Oh,
too.
yeah. Number 6, Back in Action. I think that's a Jamie Foxx movie. Number 7, Leave the World Behind. Number 8, Gosling, The Gray Man.
Oh, The Gray Man. That's a pretty cool movie. It's fine.
Number 9, Damsel. And number 10, We Can Be Heroes.
Yeah, I would have never got those.
That is the top 10.
I've heard of Damsel. I haven't seen it though.
Yeah. That is the top 10 most viewed of all time.
Jeez,
Wow.
okay. I like it.
Yep.
I like how you're throwing these at us.
Oh yeah. You gotta have some kind of game in it, you know?
Oh, for sure.
Listen, it's exactly what I do with the kids at Mercer School. They'll engage if you gamify it.
That's the only time we engage with you.
Hey, that's exactly right. That's you guys,
We're
guys
like
have
little
the
kids.
mental capacity of a first grader.
Hey,
All right, here we go.
it's true.
All right, it is time for my new favorite thing. Colby, your fake ad is
Oh my God, I forgot about this.
Liquid Death.
Oh.
Liquid Death. Here comes Rye.
There's Riley. Hey, Riley, how you doing? I think she's sleepwalking.
She's sleepwalking.
Good to see you.
All right, see you later.
Liquid Death. It doesn't taste like death. It doesn't taste like beer. So why am I drinking it?
Perfect.
Liquid Death.
That's perfect. Okay.
So
Pretty
why
good.
am I drinking it?
That is perfect.
Thank you.
Fost, your fake ad this week is Hamburger Helper.
Hamburger Helper. Are you sure this doesn't taste like salt?
Nice. I enjoyed the Hamburger Helper tonight.
And you had the
I had
what was
the
it?
beef pasta.
The beef pasta.
Yep.
It only required 1 cup of milk.
Yep. That's right. Because I only had one.
Yeah. Hamburger Helper. I hope you have enough milk.
There you go. Seriously. All right. You guys got to give me one.
Do you have one in mind, Foss?
I just had one and I lost it. Hold on a sec.
Samsung.
Samsung? Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Do you want to be 10 years behind in technology? Do you want to copy everything from the iPhone? Samsung. Grab one today from Boost Mobile or wherever the fuck you get those phones.
Okay, that's pretty good.
I love that that's the tagline.
Yep.
Get one from Boost Mobile or wherever the fuck you get one.
Wherever you get the prepaid cell phones, go buy one. Go get a Galaxy 72 or whatever the fuck they're on now. All right. Here we go. Question of the week. This comes to us at 2:05. Question of the week comes from a return fan here.
Okay.
Jacob with a K.
Oh yeah.
Jacob.
Yep. Shout out to Jacob with a K. This week's question is, if you could have VIP tickets to any band or artist, dead or alive, who would it be? One artist or one band? And I'm going to add to this, VIP tickets like meet and greet backstage with them.
Yeah.
One band or artist, dead or alive?
Can I just say this, Jacob with a K? I'm a follower of yours on the Instagram, and this guy just saw, and you'll have to report back, Jacob with a K. He just saw Hoobastank.
Oh, sweet heavens. That's the reason that he asked this, huh?
I'm pretty sure.
See what I did there?
That was good. He just saw Hoobastank.
How do you know
and
this? You actually follow
Linkin
him?
Park. Yeah. I
You
recognize
follow the
name.
viewers?
Some of them, yeah.
Oh, sweet heavens.
They slipped me a 20 and we that's how it works.
And he just saw
But anyway,
Hoobastank?
he saw the Hoob
Nice.
and he saw Linkin Park
Nice.
with Chester.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they brought him back.
From a rope or what happened?
Oh boy.
I think something again with your mic.
Oh, well, we're on the internet. That makes sense.
Click the thing, the
Oh,
button
I
that doesn't.
There it is. We're back.
Okay, thank you.
Sounds better.
Shout out to Jacob with a K. Oh, he's got gauges.
It's my guy, yeah. Speaking of gauges.
Shout out to his girlfriend or wife, Julia, as well. I don't know if she listens, but there it is.
Oh, they do. They're avid listeners.
All right, what do you got? Dead or alive?
You know what? Now that I just said Linkin Park and it just came out of my mouth,
You feeling it?
I am with the Chester.
Yeah,
now that
that's
he's
nice.
been gone for a while.
Yeah.
I also want to see them with the new girl.
Yeah.
With,
They sound great.
yeah, honestly.
Yep.
And I've never seen Linkin Park.
Yep.
Love Linkin Park. They're right above my head right now.
Yep.
On my wall. So let's go Linkin Park. Or the Beastie Boys.
That's fair.
Linkin Park, Beastie Boys, or Blink 182, maybe.
That's a pretty good
Those
list.
ones. Eminem's also another one.
I will
Want to talk about who the real Linkin Park fan is?
Oh, this guy pulls this.
Let's just see who the real Linkin Park fan is.
I do love that shirt.
Let's
That's
just
fantastic.
see who's really a fan.
Don't make me put on my Chester shirt. Don't make me. I'll do it. Oh my god.
Okay,
this
well,
guy.
since you led with 3, I will also lead with 3.
Okay.
You put those things up, by the way, Fost.
Oh, yeah. When you're feeling it.
Okay.
So I gotta go with some Huey Lewis in the News, obviously.
Sure.
I gotta go with like an Eminem, just because the opportunity is just, it's never gonna show up ever again in our lifetime, probably.
Okay.
So being able to take advantage of that. And then number 3, because I'm wearing the shirt right now, I'm going with Tevin Campbell,
Nice.
the real life version of Powerline.
That shirt is wild.
Yeah.
It is.
Okay.
Gotta go with it. I gotta get the backstage look at eye to eye
Okay.
for sure.
Got to get eye to eye with it.
Yeah.
Oh
like it.
man. All right. My number one backstage VIP I would love is Garth. I think Garth is a really good hang. There's some good barbecue in that green room.
All the beers.
Yeah. Oh boy. You know what? Just to say I did, and just for the spectacle of it, I'm gonna say MJ.
Yeah.
I think that green room was probably insane.
Depends on what age you go to that at.
Yeah.
Your current age, he probably wouldn't try anything.
Well, yeah. I'm gonna go Garth, I'll go Michael Jackson. And then give me
Yeah, like who's a good hang?
yeah, that's what I'm going with. Let's see.
Your man Ben?
Give me, either Ben. You know who I would really like to hang out with just to have good talks with, intellectual talks? Give me Lupe.
There you go.
Give me Lupe.
But also kind of scary.
I think I would like to talk about it with Lupe.
That's a good one.
All right, Jacob with a K. Thank you for submitting. We appreciate it.
And also let us know how the Hoobastank show was.
Yeah, let us know. Yeah, DM
us.
DM us and let us know how that show was and the reason that you went.
Well, the reason is in itself.
That's very good.
Okay.
Yeah.
He found the reason for him.
All right.
They actually played that song 30 times.
It is seriously. It is trivia time. Do I have a pen? I don't know.
Oh, no.
I found a silver Sharpie. Okay, great.
That'll work.
Okay, Fost is on trivia. This is week. If you can believe it or not, we're on week 10 already of this new season.
God.
So
and we go what? 12?
I got to make a run here because I am at 13. Colby is at. Oh my God, you're on a roll.
Me?
Yeah. 15.
I'm better.
You're at 15.
Okay.
I'm at 13, and Fost is at 16. So it's real close.
Okay.
It's real close. I'm going to cross off things that you guys bet on your sheets here, though.
Yes, that would be good. Make sure that you guys text your answers to me.
Yep.
Directly.
I don't know what I've left. Matty, send my my card to me.
Yep. I got you. So you have that. Yep. Okay. All right. This is what you have left. I've crossed off everything. And then, all right, Fost, what is, before we do this, though, I'll send that to you, Colby. And then what is the category, Fost?
The category for this week is board games.
Ooh. Consider me bored.
Bum, bum, bum.
Nothing? Come on. This guy used the reason 3 times.
Yep, and it was funny all 3.
That's also true. God damn it.
Here we go. Colby. Man, I just opened up our text trade and I saw that Loco Moco.
That thing is still running through me.
It looks good. I would get double rice and I wouldn't get mac. But everything else looks real nice. That patty.
I'm not sure it was an option.
Of course it is. That patty looks nice.
That was a thick pat.
Yeah, it looks really nice. It looks cooked nicely. The egg looks great. The gravy looks great.
Mm-hmm. It was good.
Okay.
The claw machine there was not great. I'll say that much.
Of course not, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Dude, the silver pin is wild.
You said board games, huh?
I sure did.
Okay.
All right, we got to send you our number, Fost.
Yep, text the number.
Yep. Board games is what you said out of your mouth, correct?
Yep.
That is indeed what came out of the front of my face.
All right,
Okay.
here is
I like the thing with this.
my bet. Okay.
Okay.
My bet has been sent in.
So is mine.
Okay. Your question for this week. In the game of Scrabble.
Oh, God. I hate these questions.
In the game of Scrabble, how many bonus points are you awarded for playing a word using all 7 tiles in one play?
Oh.
Which is your whole rack.
Yes. So
Yep. How
Marissa
many
and
bonus points do
I
you get?
actually just played Scrabble, and I think she almost did this to me.
You get bonus points.
Yep, you get bonus points if you play your entire rack of tiles.
Fuck. Okay. I need hands up, Colby.
Yep,
You guys
hands.
can see my hands. It's right over the Lincoln Park, right here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's your heart.
I know. Oh, fuck! I just played this.
I have to grab my beer though. Don't mind me. I swear.
I'm between two numbers. I know it's between one of these numbers because I just saw this on the board. But I don't remember which one. It's got to be the high. I mean, it's all 7 tiles, right? You're making a word with every tile.
Yep. If you
Okay.
use your
it's
entire
either-
rack of tiles.
I don't think it's like a crazy number though.
I think it's either 100 or 50. 100 seems like a lot. I'm gonna go 50. I just saw this. I think it's 50 or 100. Or it's 25. Even 50 seems like a lot. Oh, fuck. It's 25, 50, or 100, I think. I'll go 50. That seems like a lot. Because I think
seems too easy.
I think she just won with like 100 points or something like that. So like 50 seems like a lot. But it's hard to do. 7 tiles. Yeah, I'm gonna go 50 or 25.
I almost feel like you lose points.
Why would you lose points?
I don't know.
Why would you lose
Do you know what
points for
Scrabble
playing
is?
your whole?
I do know what Scrabble is. I'm trying to throw you off. God damn it.
Oh. I think it's
I'm going
either
with
25, 50, or 100. It's got to be. You're going with 11?
I'm going with
Okay.
just a weird number.
I'm going to go with 50 because it's in between 100 and 20. Like, I remember seeing this, and I think there's something for 25. There's definitely a bonus. Oh, man. Fuck. I need this so bad, too. Okay. I'm going first thought best. I'm going with my gut. I'm going to go 50. That does seem like too much, though, because I think she won like 106 to 90 or something. So 50 seems like a fucking lot. But it's also impossible it's so hard to do 7 tiles. All right, I'll go 50. I'll go 50. I really in my gut think it's 25 though. But I'll go 50. I think it's 50 because it's hard.
I'm going to stick with my 11. I don't know why it popped into my brain.
Okay.
All right, so we have 50
Just an
from Matty,
odd
and
number.
we have 11 from Colby.
Is it whoever's closer?
Yeah. Ooh, yeah, sure.
Okay, so the amount of bonus points that you are awarded from playing all 7 of your Scrabble tiles in one play is 50.
Woo! Let's go!
God damn it.
Oh!
Matty, how many points did you wager?
I needed that. I'm glad you asked, Fost.
I mean, I know exactly how many you wagered. He went with the 11.
I went with 12.
Yeah, Colby took
baby.
he took a big gamble.
I know. God damn it.
Oh, I needed that. Listen, Marissa, if you're listening, thank God we just played Scrabble. Oh,
I haven't played
boy.
Scrabble since fucking Nom.
Well, you don't know words, so.
Oh my God. Yes, I do.
Also, I just circled that, and it looks like a pig nose. All right.
Yeah,
It
those
does
are
look
just
like a
2
pig
eyes. Yeah.
Okay.
God damn it. All right. Well, what are the scores now?
These scores now. Colby, you have 15. By the way, you were on a heater. You have 15 points in the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, but not on right answers. Just best
You
guessing lower.
That's the game.
Like-
That's the game, though. So,
Oh my-
Colby, 15 points. Fost has.
that's
Let me cross this out. So, Colby,
14.
Colby, 15. Fost, 16. And then I, with 11, now have. I have 24 now.
God damn it. Okay.
So
Who's on trivia
boy.
next
So
week? I think it's Matty.
I am, yeah.
Matty is on
So
trivia
it's,
next week.
so I'm in the so it's 24, 16, 15.
Yep.
Anyone still can win this, but I needed that, man. I needed. Oh boy.
Fuck. I can't believe you took 11. I took 12.
Oh, thank God.
Even if we both got it somehow got it wrong,
Yeah,
you still would have won that thing.
that's right.
God damn it.
That's right.
Well, fuck it.
Oh,
All right.
man. Okay. That was awesome. Okay. Here we go. Is it time for top 5 that I'm very excited for?
Yes.
Is that what we're doing? Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Top 5.
This week's top 5 is a fun one. And that is top 5 liquids you would have come out of your fingers if you could have one liquid from each finger.
Wildly inventive concept for this.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Colby, what's your number 5 and what finger would it come out of?
Let's go Michelob Ultra, because I'm not a cheap ass.
I knew he was going to
Of
have.
course.
Fucking
We're doing the
Michelob come out of
we're doing the
one.
ultras, and it's coming out of the pinky finger, so you can give it the
Okay.
be
Sure.
fancy with it. You
Sure.
know, I'm not a cheap ass.
Okay.
I'm going Michelob Ultra out of the pinky.
Okay. I like that.
Yep.
Fost. What is your
Number
5
5.
and what finger?
Boy, I didn't specify what finger for any of these.
Well, just make
But
it
I
up.
guess
Just throw it out there.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Just make it up.
Okay, yeah, I'm going. I think I'm going. I'm going.
Wait, sorry. Oh,
I'm gonna
Colby
go-
said start. Hold on. Colby said Michelob.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
For my pinky.
I just want to make sure. Okay. I don't think
Okay,
anyone's
I think
shocked
I'm
by
also. I think I'm also going to go pinky. I'm going ice cold water.
Okay.
I think you know. Sometimes you just got to have like just instant access to ice cold water.
that. Okay.
I mean, you know, you're it's like out on the golf course today.
Yeah.
That would have come in handy a lot of times. Like, man, I'm really thirsty right now.
Okay.
Just spray her in, you know.
All right.
Spray her in.
My number 5 has been said.
Michelob Ultra.
My number 5. Give me water. Middle finger.
Flipping people off while you do it.
Water would be nice, man. Just to not have to carry around the big water bottle. You need it anytime, and also you could share it with people. You know,
There you go.
go over to Detroit, give them some clean water. You know,
Uh-huh.
Number 5, water. Out of
Okay.
the middle. Colby, what's your 4?
Out of the middle. I'm going with. This was hard because I had to think about my life. My life is very complicated.
So you had to think of 5 beer brands.
Yes, exactly. No, I'm a big soda guy.
Okay.
Always have been, always will be.
Okay.
So I had to think. Old me would say Mountain Dew.
Sure.
Old me would. I don't do that anymore. I'm a grown ass man. I'm going with the Diet Pepsi. And here's why. If they don't have the CZ, because they only sell the Diet Pepsi,
Yep.
I gotta have one of the diets. So I'm gonna go with the Diet Pepsi. And I think that's gonna come out of my we'll go out of the thumb.
Okay.
Because babies drink Diet Pepsi. Like sucking a thumb.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Not bad. Foss, what's your 4 and what finger?
Number 4, I think I'm going middle finger for this one, just because it's my longest finger.
Ooh.
I'm going for utility's sake here. I'm going gasoline.
Yeah. That's what Marissa said. That was Marissa's first one too.
Yeah,
Gasoline?
I mean, in my case, just having an infinite reserve of gasoline
Yeah.
that I can just
Well,
throw in my car at any time. I mean, obviously, it doesn't apply for some people, but
I'll tell you this though. You better not forget which finger and take a drink out of that middle. And take a drink out of that middle.
That's true. Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
It's risky.
I just gotta fuel up a little bit.
Yeah. No, that's a really good one, of course. All right. My number 4, and this is going to come out of the pinky.
This is gonna be so bougie.
So my middle finger was water. My number 4 out of the pinky is Pepto-Bismol, baby.
I thought you were gonna say like the sparkling cider or whatever. That is really good though.
I have never seen a
Listen.
man more proud to say Pepto-Bismol
Listen.
than that moment.
At any time, just Pepto Bismol is my number 4.
Not even when you have heartburn.
No, just when
or
I'm
you have
thirsty.
an upset
Yeah,
tummy.
no, just when I want a little treat, just a little bubblegum treat. You know what?
It's not for that.
You know what? I think that's the name of this bubblegum treat. Little bubblegum treat. Okay.
Oh my god! It only took us over 2 hours to figure it out.
That's my number 4, Pepto Bismol.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Easily.
All right. My number 3, I put water
Okay. Yeah.
because there's only so much water in beer,
Sure.
and to stay alive, I need a little bit of water.
Yeah.
So that one will probably come out of the ring finger
Okay. Yeah.
because the headquarters tells you to drink some more water.
The headquarters tells you to drink
Okay.
water. Good Lord.
I thought you were gonna say water, so you have water at all times to make beer at home.
Or to plant or to water the kale
There you go.
and the lettuce.
There you go.
Yeah.
You know what?
there
You should plant some kale at home. Seriously,
You know what?
it's a good.
We're
it's
doing
good
a
idea.
garden here shortly.
Yeah. I'm doing some strawberries here soon.
Ooh. Come on over to my house. I'll give you some blackberries. I got it all.
I'm good. Fost, what's your?
I try to be so
What
nice.
are the
and he's
fucking
just like, "Nope,
blackberries
I'm
covered
good."
in cat piss and Play-Doh and whatever your fuck your kids
Okay.
do? I don't need that.
Okay, you know what? You know
All right,
what?
what's just full of puke.
I think I'd say full of pubes.
Cat piss and puke blackberries.
I'm losing my fucking mind.
I am too.
Oh my
I'm
I
gone.
don't know what goes on over there.
This guy put on a Linkin Park shirt and we
Oh.
go wild.
Well, you got to rep.
God, it's like
Dude, I fucking hate you so much.
Uh-huh.
it's like root beer in a t-shirt.
Root beer and a t-shirt.
Okay.
All right,
My number
Foss, what's your
3. My number 3, I'm going out of the old ring
Dude,
finger.
oh my! Okay, I'm going to I seriously fucking hate you.
I just did an LP with my fingers.
Unbelievable.
All right, Foss, what's your 3?
My number 3, I'm going out of the ring finger here.
Okay.
I have hot sauce.
Ooh, that's nice.
And it's got to be like interchangeable too. Like so that way, given the situation, I got to be able to change what hot sauce.
That's actually nice. Honestly,
Yeah.
that's a good one. You could put that on anything.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I got just in case there's some hot wings or got like a burrito or something. I got to be able to dispense the hot sauce, and that's precision hot sauce right there.
It's honestly a pretty good one. I like that.
That's what I'm feeling. Number 3.
What if you had to just pick one? Which hot sauce would it be?
Ooh, that's tough.
You can only pick one.
A singular hot sauce. Oh boy. I'm thinking. Oh boy.
Colby, Foss went with hot sauce at 3.
Hot sauce.
Yeah. Hey man, you gotta have hot
Well, that's
sauce.
not bad.
Yeah, no, that's nice.
That's not bad.
Yeah, you know what? I think I gotta go with just a good adaptable hot sauce. I gotta go with like a Frank's.
Frank's Red's my
Okay.
favorite, man. That's my number one. Okay.
I like you have infinite possibilities with that
Yeah.
Not a Tapatio.
now. And like Tapatio would be better on for a burrito, but I feel like you could make a good like burrito sauce using Frank's Red.
Oh, you could.
So yeah, that's fine.
Okay. My number 3, this is coming out of the ring finger.
Okay.
My number
Headquarters.
my number 3 is a Coke Slurpee / icy.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Good one.
Think about
little frozen treat.
Think about in the summer, you're like, man, I just like just a refreshing little boom. Coke, Slurpee, or icy.
Throws it up.
Yep. That is my number 3, and I stand by
It
it.
has to be Coke.
Coke, Slurpee, or icy. That's the only one I like.
Does Coke Zero make a?
Well, that's of
slushy?
course. That's of course, and that's. By the way, if you come over in the summer, Colby, I'm gonna have CZ
tap?
popsicles.
Okay.
CZ
I'm there every day.
popsicles. No, I'm gonna watch you lick from the bottom. What's your number 2? What happened?
Something with your mic again. I don't know. Fost, did you get that too?
Oh, okay. All right.
He's got something weird going on.
Okay.
I don't know. Okay.
I mean, I'm still seeing graphical glitches in his camera from here. So
Fost,
Something's wrong with his mic too.
Colby, what's your 2?
Last 2, if you know me in my daily routine,
Yep.
is
some
easy.
Michelob again.
Yeah, it's Michelob, just regular, not ultras.
Wait,
No,
hold on, Colby, really quick, because I just want to write these down to go through them again. So you got water. So
Okay.
far, you got water, Michelob, and what?
Do you want them in order?
Just whatever you've given me. Water, Michelob.
So far, water, Diet Pepsi, and Michelob Ultra.
And did you write down which fingers or no?
I had the pinky for the Ultra, water
Yep.
for the ring,
Okay.
and then Diet Pepsi was, I think, just my pointer finger.
Okay. All right. And then Foz,
Maybe
what
my
have you
thumb.
said so far?
I had I had ice cold water out of the pinky. I had gasoline out of the middle finger, and then I had Frank's Red Hot Sauce out of the
That's
ring
right.
finger.
Okay. All right. Got it. All right. Moving on here.
All right. Number 2. Coke Zero. It's easy.
Sure.
And we're going to go... Oh, I did say Diet Pepsi was my thumb because that's babies drink
Yep.
Diet Pepsi. And real men drink Coke Zero.
Okay.
So, I would say that's probably my... let's see. I did my pinky. Probably my pointer finger.
You've already done pointer with Diet Pepsi.
No, that was my thumb.
Okay.
My pointer is my Coke Zero.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just be able to shoot it in your mouth. That first, that
Oh, yeah.
first hit, Matty.
Oh, I know.
You know what it does to you,
Absolutely do.
man. That you know what's been great too lately with the Coke products, and I'll say this for all of Coke products, not just the CZ, even though it's the best.
Uh-huh.
The names on the bottles.
Oh, yeah. I know.
Have you been skimming through them?
Of course I have. I know.
Yeah, trying to find some names.
Oh, I know.
I think I got a. What's the one I had today? I think I had a.
I definitely
Steven.
grabbed an I definitely grabbed an Ariana one the other day.
Did you?
No.
Yep.
Who-
it was,
what are they
it
named
was
after?
Just people.
Just random names.
They're probably named after people that work there,
Yeah.
You think so?
and also just popular names.
I did get a Kyle. I got a Riley. So I've gotten some family members.
Yeah.
My goal is to find a Matty for sure.
Let me know when you find it in a Jeep.
Cheesecake.
Foss, what's your 2?
My number 2, I gotta have one soda in here.
Okay.
That's it just makes sense. So number 2 out of the pointer finger, I gotta go with a nice ice cold root beer.
Okay.
Ooh. Okay.
And you got to go A&W there. I think that's the only correct answer.
Okay. Okay.
Got to have the velvety smooth.
Got it. All righty. That leaves me with 2 left. And out of the thumb.
Oh,
Here it comes.
milk.
My number 2 out of the thumb is strawberry milkshake.
Oh, that was pretty
Ooh.
close.
Tillamook strawberry milkshake.
How
That's
would
a
the
good call.
Tum Tum feel though after that?
Doesn't matter. I got
Well,
Pepto
I mean-
out of the pinky.
That's unbelievable.
You take a hit out of the pinky before.
All of these are connected. All of them.
Is there some way you can incorporate Quiznos into
That's
this?
just you wait.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
sure. Oh, God damn it.
Just wait. Yeah, the last one's just a
my God,
liquefied
that's so
sandwich.
funny.
I'm slowly turning into Fost saying these
All right.
things before they happen.
My number 2, Tillamook strawberry milkshake.
Oh, that is nice.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it.
All right, what is your number 1?
Okay,
Now
this
wait
is
a minute.
pretty easy.
If I'm keeping track here, you got
the middle.
middle left.
Yeah. My number 1 should come to no surprise. I have
Michelob Ultra.
yeah, before when I get up in the morning.
You're just dual wielding fingers for double the
yeah.
Michelob.
This should come to no surprise. So I have one of these almost every single morning. It doesn't matter work or not. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
If I'm
I
not
know
drinking
what
a
it is.
monster, if I'm not drinking the white monster, Foss, you know what
You
I'm
gotta-
talking about?
you
The
gotta-
white monster.
Mhm.
You got to get your wings.
I gotta get my wings on. I'm rocking the sugar-free Red Bull right out of the middle. And the reason why I say the middle is fuck you to your heart disease or whatever I might have 10 years from now.
Oh, yep. Okay.
I say fuck you. I love a sugar-free Red Bull.
Okay.
I get what it does to me.
Okay.
It doesn't even help with my energy levels anymore.
Okay.
It's just a routine at this point.
Yeah, it's
It might
just
as well
for the
be
taste.
breathing.
Any Jaeger in there? Or?
Not a big Jaeger guy. I haven't had hard alcohol in probably almost 10 years, I'd say.
Okay.
Or something like that. But you can put Michelob into there.
Okay.
So
All
my
right.
number 1 is sugar-free
Sugar-free
Red,
Red
Bull,
Bull.
/ Michelob.
All right, Fost. Your last one is your thumb.
Yep. Coming out the old thumb.
Uh-huh.
Super important. You got to be able to have just a good cheese sauce.
Oh.
Going right
Matty.
right out of the thumb. You got to have a good cheese sauce coming out of there.
That is not
It's
what I
super
thought you were going to
important.
say
It's
at
super-
all.
it's
And that's
super
hilarious. Yeah. I'm not mad at it.
It's the most important.
Now, are
one.
you talking a nacho cheese, a Velveeta? Like, what are we talking here?
That's the hard part. It's almost got to be like interchangeable.
You know what I think I do? That's if you could just pick one. I think I'm doing a white queso.
I might have to. I think it might have to be like some kind of cheddar cheese sauce.
Yeah. Okay. I like
Yeah.
it. Okay.
Now you're talking
yeah.
to Daddy.
All right. My number 1. Now, my honorable mention was going to be the Parmesan sauce on the chicken carbonara sandwich at Quiznos.
Shocker.
My number 1, though, does come from Quiznos. My number 1, it doesn't have to be from Quiznos, but this is specifically from Quiznos. My number 1, the raspberry lemonade with where it continues to run at the Quiznos.
Uh-huh.
That's my 1, and that's coming out of the pointer. That's the most important.
I don't know why, but for some reason, when you said that it came from Quiznos, I thought you were going to say Sobe.
Nope. Oh, that's funny though. Yeah. Nope. Just that
Sobe.
that raspberry lemonade, but it has to be out of the ones that keep running.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? All right, let's
Well,
run.
the pointer finger gets it there the quickest, I feel like.
That's right. That's what she said. All right, here we go. Let's run through these. Here we go.
All right, what do you got?
Fost. Here's Fost's hand. And Fost, while we do this, I want you to put your fingers up as we go through this so we can get it, so we can see how it goes. Okay. Fost, you got coming out of your pinky. We got ice water. Coming out of the ring, we got Frank's Red Hot Sauce.
You have nice cuticles.
Coming out of your
That's right.
middle, you got gas. Coming out of the pointer, you got A&W root beer. And coming out of the thumb, the cheese sauce.
Yep, with the old vertical.
That's wild. Okay. Colby,
Don't look at my nails.
coming out of the pinky, you know it. No one had to guess this one. Michelob Ultra.
Uh-huh.
Coming out of the ring, nothing, because never mind. I'm not gonna make that joke. Coming out of the ring, water.
Uh-huh.
Coming out of the middle, you got the sugar-free Red Bull.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Coming out of the pointer, you got the CZ,
Yep.
and out of that thumb, a DP. You could do thumb and pointer at the same time.
Oh, for
You
sure.
know what I mean? All right. And here we go. Out of my pinky, most important, I got the Pepto-Bismol. Out of the ring.
I love that he leads with it.
Out of the ring comes the Coke Slurpee / Icy.
Mm-hmm.
Out of the middle comes water. Out of the pointer comes lemonade. And out of the thumb comes the strawberry milkshake. I think one of Marissa's, she said, was a chocolate sauce, like a drizzle, like to drizzle.
Sure, a little Hershey syrup there.
And she said, she was basically like, just in case I need a little treat, she could just go, and just get a little hit of chocolate.
A little hit.
You know what I mean? Just a little hit.
You're making us sound like crack addicts.
Well, all right. That was a good one. That's fun.
Yeah, that was fun.
That's good stuff. Where are we at here? 240. Look at us.
Look at, we did it. We really did it.
I think that's it, guys. Was that it?
Yeah,
I don't
know. We have wrapped it up, so to speak.
As you can probably see from my shirt, we're gonna do a last segment, and I'm just gonna say, it starts with.
Just
It starts with thank you. What comes?
I don't know why.
One, you don't know why. I don't think it matters how hard you try.
Keep that in mind.
We should keep that in mind. Just to remind ourselves.
Oh my god. If you
remind ourselves,
continue
oh
to
my
flash that shirt, I swear to God. That is a real rockhead.
I
for
am.
sure.
I like some rock music. I like the Seosin with the light bulb. I like the.
He likes boys like girls.
Who do you think who do you think my favorite rock band is actually? I mean, Lincoln's got to be up
that's a
there.
good
Like
question.
I actually I like Linkin Park a lot.
Probably Blink
Yeah, Blink's there. Sure,
with Miss You and Aliens Exist.
Blink's
It's only
up
two songs
there.
we talk about.
I mean, like,
Ever.
do you count the Cartel, or is that pop rock?
That's like pop rock.
Sure.
Because I think Cartel's probably up there.
That's a wild top.
They really rock. I don't know if that's a wild. That's a perfect album we're talking about here. That's a no skip album.
That's sure.
I don't like the Foo Fighters. I'm good on the Foo Fighters.
Okay.
I don't know.
Big U2 guy though, for sure.
Cannot stand you two. Oh my god. You count the Beatles as a rock band?
Oh yeah, definitely.
I like the Beatles.
Yeah.
ACDC.
Like to drop acid with them.
Oh, you know who I really like is the oh fuck. Who does the Limelight song?
That's
Rush.
Rush.
Rush. I like Rush. They got a couple slappers.
Uh-huh.
I only like one Aerosmith song, and it's not really a rock song.
Don't want to miss a thing.
I don't want to miss a thing.
Are you sure?
What about Journey? Is Journey a rock?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I like
Rock and
Journey.
roll,
Yeah,
baby.
they are.
I like Journey. I like Chicago. I like a few Green
You
Day
also-
songs.
You also said at one point, who would ever buy a Queen album?
I still don't know.
People lit you on fire for that.
For what? What do you listen to Queen for? We get it. You're the champions. Whatever the fuck you sing about, I don't care.
That's their
Oh
only
my
song.
god, we get it.
Oh, that is
my
insane.
God.
That is a wild take.
That and the Mr.
It
Roboto. Who does Mr. Roboto? Leonard Skinner?
Sticks.
Sticks.
Oh my god. Don't.
That's-
Dude, I'm dropping out of this call right now.
All right, I got my number one, not my favorite, but the number one.
God damn it.
The number one best rock band of all time is Reliant K, and I stand on that hill.
I hate you.
All right. I
This
think
guy's
I've
gonna
had
say that-
enough. I don't think I can do this anymore.
He's a big
Oh.
red jumpsuit apparatus.
You know
guy.
what? I like the Switchfoot. I saw them live.
You were meant to live for so much more.
I hate the Bon Jovi though. I hate the Bon Jovi. Rage Against the Machine's fine. It's a little too much for me.
Too political.
Black Sabbath's fine. What's the big Black Sabbath song?
Crazy Train.
Crazy. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. Wait, Black Sabbath is what's his name? Osborne.
Ozzy. Yeah. You are a Crazy Train, Matty.
I'll let the lead out every once in a while.
Yeah.
I like the Zeppelin.
Jimmy Page, Robert Plant.
Not a Rolling
Ringing
Stone.
bells.
I'm just not a Rolling Stone guy though. I don't get it. Like it's fine, but
You have to be stoned, I think.
I'm trying to think of Guitar Hero bands. Metallica.
Sure.
Sure. Yeah.
There's some Slayer.
Slayer. That's what I'm trying to think of. I never got into the Nirvana thing.
What about the Kaiser Chiefs?
I don't.
Ruby.
Oh yeah.
Ruby, Ruby.
Oh yeah. What about
How many
Maybe
songs
some,
can we name from Guitar Hero 2?
from GH3?
Oh, yeah, 3. Yeah, that's
probably
3.
Almost all of them. I think Fost and I tried to do this one time. I'll start it off Slow Ride because I think that's the first song on there.
School's Out.
Yeah.
I think School's Out is number 2 actually.
That song fucking
Rock
sucks.
and roll all night is
That song fucking sucks too.
That's a tough first set
Dude, I don't know why you guys like 3 so much. That set is
because it's
dog
the
shit.
It's by far the best one. Not
The
even close.
overall game, sure, but like
It's not even close.
that set list is dog shit for like the first like 2 rounds.
the first 2 sets are pretty
Prove me
rough.
wrong. Prove me wrong.
I will prove you wrong because it starts with
Mississippi Queen is
here we
there.
go. Slow Ride.
That song sucks.
Talk dirty to me.
That song blows.
Hit me with your best shot. Best song on the game.
Fire.
Story of my life sucks. I'll give you that.
Dude, that song is so bad.
But then you get Encore, Rock and Roll All Night, Kiss. That's fun. And then the second encore is Sabotage, Beastie Boys.
that's fine.
That's a nice
Sure.
set. Then you got Mississippi
song.
Queen, which is fine.
Yeah.
School's Out is a fine song, but it's repetitive.
Oh, that song's so bad.
Sunshine of Your Love, Cream, not bad.
That's good.
Barracuda, annoying song, but it's fun to play.
Yep.
But then look at this. Then you got Encore, Bulls on Parade, Rage,
Yep.
and then Reptilia, The Strokes. That's a nice set.
Not bad.
And then
Reptilia
here's
is fine.
here's
I
where
like
here's where
Reptilia.
it takes off though. Listen, here's where it takes off.
Uh-huh.
When You Were Young, Killers, great.
Yep.
Miss Murder, AFI, great. The Seeker by The Who. Here we go.
Very good.
Lay
That's
Down,
fun.
Priestess, and then
That's okay.
Voss loves that.
Then
Well, I
you-
thought you liked that one, Voss.
It's fine. It's fine.
then you got Paint It Black, Rolling Stones,
Painted Black is great.
and then Encore,
I love
and then Encore, Suck My Kiss, RHCP.
The Peps, yeah.
Then, okay, this fourth set sucks. You got Paranoid, Black Sabbath, Anarchy in the UK, Cool,
Ugh.
Cool Thing, Sonic Youth,
Ugh.
and maybe my least favorite song on this whole game. My Name is Jonas.
Holiday in Camp.
My Name is Jonas. That song blows.
My name
How's that when you're
That song fucking sucks. But then the 2 encores are top tier. Even Flow, Pearl Jam, and Cities on Flame with Rock and Roll, Blue Oyster
Oh,
Cult.
there we go.
Yeah.
One of
we're
the best.
We're in now.
BOC.
Now we're going into Holiday in Cambodia, which sucks.
Oh God.
Holiday
Look,
in Cambodia.
The next one is really overplayed, but you can't deny it rocks. Rock You Like a Hurricane.
Yeah.
That rocks.
Yeah,
That's
that's a good one.
Same old song and dance. Honestly, fine. That's fine. Aerosmith, it's fine. LaGrange, ZZ Top.
That song fucks.
And then you got Welcome to the Jungle and Helicopter, Block Party. That's nice.
Ooh, that song pops. Yeah.
Oh boy.
There's more misses
Then
on
you
this
know,
than hits.
then you know where I go here. Black Magic Woman, Santana,
Oh,
Uh-huh,
yeah.
yeah.
There it is.
Cherub Rock, Smashing Pumps,
Cherub Rock's fine. Yeah,
Yep.
that's
Yeah,
fine.
dun, 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 dun,
Black
mhm.
Sunshine, White Zombie.
Black Sunshine.
I know Colby loves this one. The Metal, Tenacious D.
Oh yeah, that's a tough song.
Encore, Pride and Joy by Stevie Ray Vaughan, and Monsters by Matchbox Romance.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Okay, now here's where it gets crazy.
Uh-huh.
Before I forget, Slipknot. Honestly, pretty good rock song.
Yeah, it's like metal.
Stricken, Disturbed.
Yeah, I like that.
Oh,
one.
yeah.
Three,
That song rocks.
3s and 7s, Queens of Stone Age.
Uh-huh. It's a good one.
Knights of
Song's
Sidonia,
hard,
Muse.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
That
Love it.
is a song that rocks.
Man, you're forearm after that
Oh
thing.
my God. And then, honestly, I kind of hate this song now because I played it so much, but a fun song to play. Cult of Personality, Living Color.
Cult of
That's a fun song to play.
Personality. God damn it.
And then the
Yeah.
last set. This is where your hand really hurts.
Oh yeah.
You got
Raining
Raining Blood, Slayer.
Yeah.
That song's so hard.
You got Cliffs of Dover, Eric Johnson.
Yep.
You got The Number of the Beast, Iron Maiden. You got One by Metallica.
Yep.
And The Final Battle, Devil Went Down to Georgia.
That shit's nuts.
And
Don't even talk to me about the bonus songs.
and Through the Fire and Flame.
That's where I'm getting to. That's a bonus song.
Yeah. Oh, I guess.
Lest we forget, Colby, maybe my most played song on here besides Black Magic Woman and Hit Me With Your Best Shot. Can't Be Saved, Census Fail. That's nice.
He's stuck in a coma.
Closer, Lacuna Coil.
I like that song.
Oh, yeah. Generation Rock.
Yeah, I listened to that song today. Actually,
There it is.
Believe it or not.
Here Come Alex.
I love it.
And then, what was the other one? My Curse, Kill Switch Engage.
Ruby's in there somewhere.
Ruby's there.
Yeah, my curtain.
Radio Song. Superbus. Radio Song's
Radio
fun.
song is good. Yeah, Radio Song was the first song I ever FC'd.
Last three are wild. Take This Life is insane.
Oh yeah, that's the one that did. That's the one that does.
That's I know.
Oh yeah.
The Way It Ends, Prototype,
Uh-huh.
and Through the Flames, Through the Fire and Flames.
Dragon Force.
I gotta get my Wii out.
Yeah, you do.
I gotta get my Wii out.
And then you gotta
I mean-
get the Wii out so you can play Guitar Hero.
I gotta get my Wii out.
Boys,
Oh, there it is. There's the hammer.
your boy has the axe right here. You know what these phalanges
There
do.
it is. Yeah, 42% on medium.
Okay, buddy. I felt like Amza the second
Oh,
I said
I
that.
was gonna say that sounded like Amza.
You know your boy got kind of nasty towards the end there.
On hard?
Okay. I don't know why you're squeaking.
I always squeak. All right, guys, that's gonna do it. This is episode 104. It's already been a month since you guys got that trophy that Fost still has in his bag.
I don't know. I took it out and put it over on the dining server today.
You better be on the
There you
goddamn mantle. I'll tell you that much.
I mean, that's the closest thing I have to a mantle. So yes, it is.
You better
I
sleep
want you
with
to
it,
I want
son.
you to duct tape it to the top of the couch like a hood ornament. That's what I would like.
Maybe I will.
Yep.
Maybe I will.
All right, episode 104. Holy smokes. That has been it. Episode 104. All the good names are on the podcast. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for following. Look, get on board with us, man. Get on board. Follow everywhere. There's new content every week or every day. I mean, get on board. All right. To all of you who are already on board, thank you. We passed 1,400. We passed 1,400 on the YouTube today.
I saw
Hey,
that.
very
Yeah.
good.
That's 1,400 people that press subscribe. Isn't that wild?
Yeah, the YouTube really likes the guessing game.
Oh, yeah.
They love them.
All right, episode 104. All the good names are gone. Thank you for everything, guys. We will be back next week. Until then, I have been your host, Lincoln Park Matty.
Lincoln Park Matty is his name.
Matty LP.
I guess I have been your co-host, Powerline Fost.
That's right.
Apparently,
And I am dead guy Colby.
That's right.
You are from how much you drink.
Yep.
We will see you guys later. Thanks for listening.
Have a good one, everybody.
I'm a Logitech daddy.